Our audio is live.
Before we get start, because I have next week's pick.
Do you want me to take our audio off?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I had proposed. What did I propose? This is why. See, this is why I send it to
Wait,
you.
no, I have next week's pick.
No, I know. After that, though.
Oh.
Oh, for going into was it March?
Yeah, I proposed something and I don't remember what it was, and I was like,
Nick
you
was
wanted
super
to
jazzed
do,
about it.
Your suggestion was March, musical March.
Something along those lines.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, musical March.
March to the musicals.
That was it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we wanna do that, or how we feeling about it, or do we want to do no theme?
Are a lot of musicals streaming?
I would assume between
Yeah, there's
Disney
tons of
Plus.
musicals. Yeah.
I wouldn't say tons of musicals, but there's a fair amount that we could find some, especially if you're including any of like the Disneys.
Yeah, I was gonna say Disney Plus has a ton of them. Like half their movies are probably musicals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'm searching musicals right now just on Netflix. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 That is not a musical. Calm down.
What was it?
Mean Girls.
Well, there is a musical. Of
Yeah, there
Mean
is
Girls.
a musical. Yeah, I actually saw it last year.
It's good.
I mean, yeah, there is some. Not a lot.
You don't seem so excited now.
Yeah. Let me check Disney.
I mean, Beauty
Maybe
and the
this
Beast-
wasn't a good idea.
Yeah, maybe this wasn't the best idea.
You should have researched it first, Kiki.
You know what? I was on a dash and these were just
On the dash.
running through my head.
Oh, I love it.
Listening to musicals.
This rice is still not cooked all the way. Whatever.
Fool. All right.
You
Well,
know what? Let's scrap it.
Okay.
all right, Nick, you got to find another Arnold Schwarzenegger movie now.
Yeah, let's scrap that idea.
All right. All right. No theme
I
in
still
March.
have my pick for flirty February next week. And then
Yes, you do.
Yeah, and then we'll be back to normal.
We're
Back
never
to
back to normal.
What's
Well, that-
normal?
Normal.
Back to the routine.
All right. Well, are we ready to hop into it then?
I'm ready to board this shit.
It's been born already.
And I'm ready to abort this ship.
Well, it sounded like he said board this shit, not ship.
Oh.
No, I said I ship.
I'm just saying what I heard, man. I know what you said, but what I
I'm
heard.
standing on the pier.
Like royalty.
Like the queen you are.
Oop, hold on a second. I done goofed on this.
Are we never gonna get started on our
Welcome to GoodFlickas, home of the GoodFlickas. Can you take our critiques? Let's find out as we dive into tonight's movie. I almost said the Titanic, but Titanic. I didn't want to start that debate again, thes versus non. But Titanic. We are talking about Titanic tonight. I am, of course, Matt, joined tonight by Brian, aka Iceberg, straight ahead. I mean, that is a white room too. It's feeling pretty icy in there.
Yeah, you guys see that white room?
It is. It's pretty icy.
In the
Um,
white room.
I just want you guys to know that my heart goes on for you and movies and our movie fan. So
Our movie fan.
fans.
Our single, our one movie fan.
That one in particular, you are very important.
You.
You are very important.
The iceberg sees you.
Chilling. We also have Jen joining us tonight with her faithful companion Kiwi. How you doing, Jen? Boop.
Good, irritating.
As you should, like a good cat mom.
Yes.
The little bite. Well, welcome, Jen. And geez, why do you always do the weird spelling stuff, man? Nick joining us, aka as I'm gonna guess Cinetit.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Cinetit. Oh my god, it's Titanic backwards.
It's a double entendre.
Oh.
As in like cinema and seeing her tit.
Oh my god.
Like what are you going for here, man?
He's going like
It's Titanic backwards, and you also seen a tit.
yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
It's pretty creative.
Thank you.
Womp, 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 womp.
you
No.
It's pretty lowbrow, man. I mean, to be fair, clever. I'll give it to you. You thought about it, but I will say every time I had to type in like Titanic to like either search or light it up, and I would stop after TIT for whatever brain fart reason, and it's just be like, oh Jesus, like.
And then all of your search history, starting with that, shows up.
None. There's none.
There's no search history. I delete it all every time.
Clear the cache. Clear the cache. Anyway, we're talking about Titanic. This is not this group's first time watching this movie, but Jen, this is your pick for Flirty February. So tell our listeners. We know why. Tell everybody else why you picked Titanic for this.
I'm obsessed with this movie. It's been
Mildly putting it, yeah.
It's been a part of me for many years. My three ride or dies: Titanic, Tristan and Isolde, and The Notebook. No matter how many moves I made, no matter where I landed, like those three were always in my bag before my clothing. Really, like I was like, let me grab my troops here. So, really near and dear to my heart. Love this movie, and I want a recording on YouTube.
Just imagine you packing for a vacation, like, all right, Titanic, Tristan and Isolde, then underwear, pants, socks.
Pretty much.
Got the essentials. All right.
I can buy anything else, like whatever. But those three.
All right. Who wants to go first?
I'll go.
Okay, I'll go first.
Screw you.
Go ahead, Nick.
I just realized my cursor is like, it's doing the like ready to click icon, and it's right on your nose.
On my nose?
Like on your, yeah. Get away, go away.
What's itchy? Stop it.
Yeah. Yeah, Titanic. This is definitely not a first watch. The first time I did watch this movie was on VHS in the early 2000s, maybe late 90s, but I'm pretty sure I watched it again. My earliest memory is early 2000s on VHS, and yeah, I remember as a kid this movie just being such an epic movie. Like there was nothing like it at the time, or I had never seen anything like it at the time. And I just remember the sounds, I remember the scenes, the music, and like when you're that young, you really don't pay attention too much to like the love story aspect of it. But I just love the visuals, the sounds, and the photography and everything. And watching this movie as an adult, um, like I still appreciate all of that. Like none of it has changed. Maybe a couple things here and there, but for most of it, my opinion still originally still stands. And then also even just seeing the love story unfold, really adds a lot more to the movie. And I think it's one of the like cinema's best cinematic experiences of all time. Um, it's got a great story, great script. It flows really nicely. You got perfect characters. You got the villain, the good guy, the love interest, the support. Like you've got all of it there. The props, the costuming, like the building of sets. Um, it all looks phenomenal. Um, and yeah, I cried every time I watched this. At the end, and it's a spectacular movie. It's a 5 out of 5 for me. Don't get me wrong. Still, there are some head scratchers, but it's not enough to dock it any points.
Ooh.
And also, I don't remember what my original score was. So I don't know if Brian, you have our original scores pulled up. I'd be curious to know what I gave it before. Almost 5 years ago.
I actually have them.
I have them.
I have my notes from when we did this the first time, but I didn't have a score written down.
Yep. I've got. Do you want your score right now?
Sure.
4.7.
Oh, okay. Wow, it's gotten even better over time.
Yes.
Interesting. All right.
You or me, Brian?
I'll go. All right. Titanic. Yeah. We've definitely, we've done this before. It'll be really nice to have this one recorded on YouTube. To say this isn't my first time watching it is a no-brainer. I've seen this movie a lot, and especially for how long it is, it's pretty crazy to think of like how many times I've watched this movie. But I've said this before, and I'll say it again. There are movies, and then there are events, and it's like this movie feels it's bigger than a movie. It feels like a true like event, like the depth, like almost like the definition of a blockbuster. It has absolutely everything, and it's a really really good movie. It truly is. Titanic, I know, gets a lot of rap for the the corniness of it sometimes, or the length of it. Definitely people complain about, but I'm sorry, like this is just a really really good movie. It is like James Cameron, you could tell the details that he went into to make this movie what it is, the story behind it, the the minute the Titanic hits the iceberg, the tonality of the movie just changes completely, and the just the visuals that you get of it sinking, and the sound effects, and just the small details of like what a sinking ship goes through, nothing is missed. um yeah, there are definitely some head scratchers, some nitpicks to talk about, but to me it is, I can't give it a 5 because of
No. Come.
certain things that we'll talk about. Um, but it's pretty damn close. I'm giving it a 4.8, which is point 0.2 higher than what I gave it last time at a which was a 4.6. So yeah, it to me it's not quite a 5. It there are some areas of opportunity.
Okay. Well, much like the rest of this group, this is not this movie is not new to me. I had it on VHS, watched it many a times, and as I was telling you guys before we got going, the first half of the movie got a lot more views than the second half. So I'm a lot more familiar with it, but I know I know I'm the guy of the group who's been known to just give shit to James Cameron, which I'll take that. I know that I've been that guy, but I have to say, I didn't complete this movie and the watch this go around. Time just ran out, but I watched a good bit of it. There's a lot of detail. There's a lot. It's that attention to detail that I think James Cameron brings to this that I think is what makes it so good. It really is this. It's absolutely beautiful. It's incredible, and the CGI of it all. It's breathtaking. I mean, I was really looking at it this time. I'm like, God, you can see how they composited things just enough. Like, so like the CGI is just imperfect enough to like be noticeable if you're looking for it, but it's so clean that like you don't notice it. It's good. It's all really good. And I went into this watch kind of going in with that critic's mind and trying to like, I was prepared to be like, all right, I'm expected to talk shit about James Cameron the entire night. So I'm going to go in with some fuel for that fire. But in all honesty, what I was really noticing were those details, and like, he does a great job of it's the subtleties. There's the color. I mean, you notice it, right? Like the way that the every scene is basically colored, where they're talking about the Titanic after it's been sunk, leading up to like it's just completely different color palette for the movie. And it's what kind of leads to my complaints with this movie, where it feels like it's two different movies. If it's done the way you need it to be done, but I think that's why it's so long. And it's truly impressive when you think that the first half of this movie, an hour and a half of this movie, is the love story taking place. The first half of this movie is a rom-com. The second half of this movie is a disaster movie.
It's a horror movie.
That brings me to this, is like I was curious, and I did look into James Cameron's stuff. Like some of his earlier stuff is basically horror, but I'm like, when we get into the opening of this movie, it was like, my immediate thought was, has James Cameron done a horror movie? Because he's got an eye for it. Like, he would be great. And like, I mean, he's got like aliens and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, he has an eye for the spooky. And in his later years, he's really kind of leaned into the more whimsical side of things, especially with Avatar. But I think whimsical is probably the actual Avatar fans are like, the fuck did you say? But yeah, I really did enjoy this. And Jen, I'm happy to report my score did go up. But because I didn't technically finish the movie, I couldn't go up too much. So my original score was a 4. I'm giving this a 4.1. I know I know it's not much, but it is an increase. And
big letdown.
I'm 4.1. 4.1. It's I have, again, because I watched half the movie, I would have to say that like there's a lot more potential for it to go up, especially knowing what's in that second half. But I do enjoy this movie as like a character study. When you go back and rewatch it, just like really focusing on the characters, it's interesting. The level of detail is impressive. All right, Jen. Did your score drop? I imagine it had to. After decades of watching this movie, it's just lost its luster.
No, it gets stronger and stronger.
I don't get that. It's not like my opinion changed.
No, so I have seen this movie once or twice.
Today.
And, I mean, I love it so much. I will say though, this watch, yesterday's watch, there were 2 things that I noticed, and I almost actually did dock my score a little bit, but by the time like I will see the whole thing. It's like those things were kind of forgotten. So I was like, nah, we're still gonna stay true to form and do my 1,000,000 out of 1,000,000 for this movie. Please put that on the Instagram. 1,000,000 out of 1,000,000 stars. Thank you. But no, it never gets old for me, and it always surprises me. With each watch, like I'll pick up something else, and it's this movie has so many layers to it if you take it in. It's like the ocean itself, you know. It has many layers and different stories and different highlights and different lows, and I feel like that's what I love about it, because every time I watch it, it is something new. But then I also I end up crying at the exact same spot every single time. It's just something about the quote that gets me, and I think it always will, to be honest. And yeah, I'm really excited to talk about this, and I'm really excited to re-listen to it later. It'll be so fun.
The quote, it's the ship can't sink, right? Just
No.
eats you alive.
Not quite, Tiki. No. Very close, kind of.
Okay.
All right.
That time.
Fun facts, fun facts. Sit your butt down, cause Brian's in town. Fun facts, fun facts. Here we go now, so let's talk about fun facts.
I love that that bass on my subwoofer feels so good.
You wrote a good song.
All right, friends, all aboard the USS GoodFlickas. It is February 16th, 2026, as we record this one live on YouTube. You can catch Titanic streaming on the Netflix. Titanic came out in 1997, for those of you who may or may not remember. I definitely remember. I remember watching this one in movie theaters, and I was like, this is what movies are about. It was really cool. Directed by James Cameron, who we've said just a few times already. Let's take a look at Mr. Cameron, shall we? I think we did this when we did Aliens, but we do it on every movie, so why not?
Well, we haven't done
What
Aliens.
is-
We did Alien.
What is his middle name?
Okay.
Wow, man.
What is James Cameron's middle name?
Christopher
I don't know.
Cameron? I don't know.
He could be a serial killer.
Okay.
I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, that's okay. That's right. And all right. So, top 10 coming out in 2029. This is
France?
hilarious. Somehow there's a movie that's coming out in 2029 and it's already in its top 10.
Oh yeah. Oh, I feel like you weren't here the last time we did a James Cameron thing, because you're talking like the Avatar movies, right?
I'm
I'm like,
Avatar
these
4.
two of these haven't come out yet. I'm like, how are they? Yeah, this is
I
why.
don't know how
This is why I think Letterboxd is unreliable as far
the numbers
as
are a little fishy.
I
That's why
don't-
I say I never agree with this order. I just play it as I read it as it's played.
What was the recent James Cameron movie we did, Matt?
Give me a second.
Okay. It was-
I already I mean, I'm gonna say 2 of them that we've done already.
One of them might ring a bell then.
Number 9, The Abyss.
No.
Number 8, True Lies.
Hmm.
That's one of them we've done. Number 6, Tournament 2. Tournament?
There it is.
Oh,
But this is also the answer. We did
not
a
tournament.
we did a Schwarzenegger movie with him.
Oh man. Number 6, Terminator 2, Judgment Day.
Tournament 2, Judgment Day. Just like a panel of judges like for a tournament.
God, how to tell golf is sometimes on your mind. Number 6, Aliens. Top five. 5, The Terminator.
The tournament.
4, Avatar, Fire and Ash. That came out last year. 3, Avatar, the Way of Water. 2, Avatar. And number 1, as Jen will rightfully agree, is Titanic. I'm going to be honest. I have not seen all of James Cameron movies, but from the movies that I have seen, I honestly think Titanic is his best movie.
Okay.
No, True Lies.
Absolutely not.
Kidding.
Can I-
Kidding. I'm kidding.
And I mean, we just recently did the Terminator. Titanic, the Terminator is good, but it doesn't hold a candlestick to Titanic.
Yeah, like the Terminator feels like a movie, like whereas the Titanic, like you said, Brian, feels more than a movie. It's an event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. You could tell, like, you can just tell how much passion Cameron had for making this movie.
Mhm.
It's clear as day.
I feel that same passion.
By the way, his middle name is Francis, so yes, he is a serial killer.
James Francis Cameron is a serial
Yep.
killer.
How's that a serial killer?
Because
Is
he has 3 first names.
Okay.
I know a Derek
What?
Justin Cameron Shap. So he has 3 first names just in his first and middle name alone.
Nick's theory is a little flawed, Matt. We'll just
It's
let him have it.
really real.
Just
Never heard
saying.
that. Like,
I'm just saying. I know a guy with a lot of first names, and he is a great man.
Tommy Pickles is an arsonist. He's got food in his name.
It's that screwdriver. He always carries around a screwdriver. Weapon of choice. Oof, twisted man.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, I people have different opinions on Cameron. I think he is a really good director. So I'm just here to say that.
Titanic's number 1. I don't care what anyone else says.
All right, so the cast.
I
Go ahead.
because I like an opportunity to just like be humble with you guys.
Sure.
As we've been going through James Cameron and rewatching all of this stuff, like there's a lot of stuff I really do enjoy, like Terminator 2, True Lies is a great one. Like we've listed off a bunch of them that are great.
And when
Excuse
do
me.
you ever say that you create a sequel that's better than the original?
Yeah,
That's so rare, yet he is one that can easily say that because Judgment Day is 1,000 times better than.
it's weird to say that he does better with sequels than originals.
Mm-hmm.
The Titanic obviously being an exception, like
Right.
because I mean obviously if he does Terminator, but Terminator 2 better. He does Alien, sequel to Alien, arguably better. You've got his Avatar movies, like, you know, they say the second one is better than the first. I imagine like they keep saying they're getting better and better. So he's great with sequels, and
Yeah.
he's gotten to a point where I think he locks you in with the intro and is like, now I've really got you hooked.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jim.
I will say, although this is not a sequel, it is a remake because I think Titanic's been like 2 or 3 other times before this,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sorry, this is the best. The best. Maybe also because it's more of my time, and I don't know, but I just think this one smashes the other ones.
Are there original Titanic
like-
movies?
Yeah. 19. Hang on.
Black and white.
There's a Titanic 1953,
Wow.
and apparently there's a Titanic in 1996 that I've never heard of.
A year before?
A year before.
That's not right. False information. Are you getting your stuff from chat? He
No,
lied.
I'm looking right at it. is a made for TV dramatization. Oh my
Oh, so
goodness!
not like a love story.
It starred Peter Gallagher
What in the world? Well, clearly it was.
and Catherine Zeta-Jones and Tim Curry. Matt, you're muted.
I'm just freaking out over these names, so it's not a big deal. But like, this is a Titanic movie with all these people.
I don't. It's a made for TV dramatization, 1996, directed by Rob Lieberman. I'm trying. What's
Lieberman.
the runtime? Is there a runtime anywhere?
Lieberman. Yeah.
Lieberman. Yeah, Lieberman. I don't see a runtime. I have no idea. Like, this is the first Titanic movie to show the ship breaking in two.
No.
Yeah, this came out in '96, but it's I don't know.
Lies, big fat lies.
Yeah, it's a CBS production.
Yeah, I had no idea that Peter Gallagher was in a Titanic movie. I had
Oh, it's a 2-part mini series. So it's like a like not quite a movie, but not quite a TV show.
yeah. It says Titanic is a made-for-TV dramatization that premiered as a 2-part miniseries on CBS in '96. Follows several characters on board the RMS Titanic when she sinks on her maiden voyage in 1912.
I bet Cameron was like, I can do better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cameron said, hold my beer.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. Just like, thanks for doing like an intro, guys. Thanks for getting people interested. Now, like,
Yeah.
what in the world?
Yeah, I had no idea.
Well, anyway, that's my point. You hear Titanic and you think of this one.
Oh, 100% between James Cameron, Leo, and Kate. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Matt.
I was just gonna say, to be fair with James Cameron, like as far as like Titanic and stuff, like maybe you'll go into it with the fun facts, but he had been working and researching Titanic for years at this point, so it's like this has been in the making. I think like maybe when we were talking about Terminator or something, I can't remember, but like he was working on Titanic in like the 80s or something, and he was like, well, I can't make that movie yet, so I'm just wait until technology catches up. He's like, okay, I can make my movie now. So like he had been working on it, I'm sure, a lot longer than what was it, CBS had been working on their TV dramatization. So yeah,
I was mostly kidding. Or pretty kidding. But
So we'll just go with the top 4 here for cast. Do we really need to give him an intro? Come on.
I mean, he never got an Oscar for a long time, so yeah.
So it's unbelievable.
We don't recognize people who don't have Oscars.
I can't believe he got snubbed on this one for not even being nominated for an Oscar. It is unbelievable to me. But Leonardo DiCaprio plays Jack. Rose, obviously played by Kate Winslet.
Yep.
You got Billy Zane.
Ew.
The villain.
Nothing personal, Billy. You make a great villain.
on the ship, played by or plays Cal.
Was it just me? Did anybody else feel like he had eyeliner on?
Oh, he definitely did.
Like, there was just something like his eyes felt so dark, and just like I'm like you.
It was the 1910s, Matt. It was a time.
Hey, I've got nothing against men wearing eyeliner. It just made him look like more evil.
Yeah. You know Charlie Chaplin?
What do you got against Chaplin?
No. I'm just saying he wore eyeliner.
Whoa! Don't even say his name.
And then the person who's really good at finding the looking for, noticing the devil, but I guess not very good on this one.
You go to Waterboy.
you got Kathy Bates.
Oh. I was like, where's he going with this?
He goes to the, noticing the devil. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. So and Kathy
Kathy
playing-
Bates' most notable role as Mama in Waterboy.
Damn straight.
No,
Mama
her
Boucher.
most notable role as Aunt in Rumor Has It.
Yeah, any actor spotlights, guys? I mean, obviously huge shout outs to the leads. I think they both Leo and Kate just slayed this movie.
Jin's gonna
Yes,
answer.
Jen.
I think I said this when we did this last time too, but the guy that plays Mr. Andrews, he always just shines on screen for me. He really, like, I know we've seen other movies with him in it.
Victor Garber?
Victor Garber.
Yeah. And he does such a phenomenal job with just seeing the transition of, like, he's so proud and so happy and honored to be on this ship and be like a part of it, and then you just see like the sadness in his eyes and soul practically.
Yeah.
And he does such a good job. I have to give him a shout out.
Yeah. I often think of him from Legally Blonde, where he's kind of the sleazy law professor who hits on
Oh my god.
hits on
that's
Elle.
right.
Like
Yeah.
and it's funny that like I go to those roles, right? Like
Yeah.
the man has had like a body of work that's worth noting, but he's got range. And but I agree with you, Jen. His performance in this, like the pride that he has in the ship that he built, and then watching that pride crumble as it's literally breaking and falling around him, like that pride is just, God, you just see how defeated he is with it. So he does a phenomenal job.
For me, I wouldn't call it like pride in the way of like arrogance. Like he was
No,
just,
yes, yeah.
like a happy, just
Mhm.
like wow, this is
He
this
was
is all
yeah.
coming together.
He was humble but proud. You had
Yeah.
the other guy, Ismay. Ismay had like the arrogant pride.
The ego, yeah. Ismay is the lesson that when you force things and rush things, it's not.
Is Ismay Whitebeard? I can't remember.
No,
No, he was curl mustache.
Oh,
Right.
curl mustache. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he was the one that was like, "Oh yeah, this is what we should tell the press about the speed of the ship."
Got
Yeah.
it. Got
That
it.
guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
things that go faster, go faster.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, Ismay is one of the actors I wanted to shout out to. Jonathan Hyde, I believe. My immediate thought with him is Richie Rich, where he is Cadbury, but he's also the dad in Jumanji. He's also the in Jumanji. He's
Yeah,
um,
Jumanji.
I can't
I
remember.
never
I
put
can't
two
remember
and
the
two
hunter's
together.
name in Jumanji, but it's a dual role. Yeah, I believe it's Jonathan Hyde who plays Ismay.
It is. I checked.
Thank you. Yeah, he's one of those faces where like I instantly recognize him. So he's not great at like pulling me into a character, but I enjoy him. I think he's a great actor. But I always see him, you know.
Yeah. Shout out to the guy who played Fabrizio, because such a fun, charismatic guy, and just
Such energy.
such great energy. But man,
Sweet,
sad to see him
sweet
go.
Italian man.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find him for you.
I mean, everyone in this movie.
And then the other shout out, I don't know her name, but the actress who plays Rose's mother.
Ruth.
Is it Ruth?
That's the character's name.
Yes. Yes. Ruth DeWitt Budebe or
Yeah, there it is.
Buchanan.
Francis
I'm
Fisher.
crushing it tonight.
Francis Fisher plays Ruth DeWitt Bukater.
Not Budabaker. Cool.
No, that was close. Rutabager. Rosenberger.
RBG.
We're not even going with Rookie of the Year anymore. Damn. Okay.
Anyway, shout out to her because her character is just horrific, and she does a great job at it. Like just a fantastic job at being her character, which we'll go into more detail later. But
Yeah, I enjoyed her as well. I think a wonderful example of like being that type of mother in this type of period.
Mhm.
Go ahead, Jen.
I literally could like shout out everybody that was in this movie, but my last shout out are the musicians.
No.
Oh yeah.
They always stand out to me too. It's like they're not a main lead, but they are in a way. And just their camaraderie and how they really like played their hearts out until the second. Yeah, they're fun.
All right. Well, let's just continue here. So we are giving this one good flicker rating of 4.73 out of 5 stars, thus making Titanic the #1 movie of 2026.
Oh,
So
all
far.
right,
Woo!
Can I get a round of applause sound, please?
Absolutely. The number one. The number one.
Looking back at 2021, Titanic. Oh, not even close to being #1. Okay, yeah, #1 for 2021 was Catch Me If You Can.
Okay, well, I still approve of that. Okay.
I wonder what's gonna take down Titanic in 2026.
Absolutely nothing. Everyone's getting negative scores from me.
I'm trying to think of like a movie that involves like ice or something.
Yeah,
Like
Happy
a-
Feet.
Blades of Glory. I don't know.
Happy Feet or
Happy Feet.
or
Or like Madagascar. Or
oh no,
Ice Age.
what was
Ice
no
Age.
no what was the Willem Dafoe? Oh boy, that movie was so damn good.
Spider-Man.
We broke it down on GoodFlickas. He goes on it was Balto's Untold Story.
Oh yeah, what was that called?
I want to say Coco.
It's not, it's not Coco.
It's another V.
Oh man,
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
that one's gone.
Give me a second. I'm almost there.
I'm gonna say Ice Age.
Togo?
Togo, yeah,
Togo.
Togo.
That was it. Yeah, that one's a ton of ice, tons of
Togo.
lot.
Yeah, but the ice kind of like comes at him at the end there when they're crossing.
I can still hear the sounds
Mm.
that they use for the frozen lake. Okay. Anyway,
Yeah, please go back to talking about Titanic.
yes. IMDb gives this. Jen, you might want to sit down. Make sure
Who do I need to kill?
you're not gonna like these things. Just put down any weapons.
I'm gonna get my weapon.
IMDb 7.8 out of 10. Letterbox 3.8 out of 5.
God.
And Roger Ebert 4 out of 4.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
That's all that matters.
If Raj gave it a low score, I'd be like, never read his shit to me ever again. I will leave every time.
This
He
is
really
where it
doesn't
just-
give for us. He really doesn't give for us a whole lot.
This is where it just gets wild for me. So keep in mind, the movie came out in 1997. The movie budget was $200 million. And the worldwide gross is 2.2 billion.
Wow.
Jeez. They 10 times over.
Things were
Golly.
7. The economy was doing well.
That is profitable.
That is unbelievable. Way to go, Cameron.
I mean, you know what? Just because, right? Like,
All right. right. Oscars. Well, there is a few. Oscars, 14 Oscar nominations.
Wow.
Wins
What?
and 14 wins.
And 11 wins.
Okay. It's a good ratio.
I guess.
I know that was pretty, like, so 14 noms was pretty high up until this year, I believe. Because didn't Sinners get 16 nominations?
I think you mentioned that, but I
Yeah.
didn't look into it.
I think Sinners got 16 nominations.
I can believe it. I don't know though. I really don't pay attention to the awards.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here we go. I guess I could say the nominee and then I'll see if you guys think if it's a win or a
yeah.
nominee.
I like that.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
Best Picture.
Win.
Yeah, win.
I don't like this way because it's what, 3 losses, and I've got to like guess which ones those are based off of
It's three.
without knowing them all at once. That sucks.
Well, if I mean,
I'll
I
say
could
win.
14 nominations, but are you gonna remember them?
Well, fair. So like I don't like how this game is stacked against me. I will
Matt,
say,
it's for fun.
I don't like losing. I will say win.
Keep Chaplin out of your mouth.
I don't like losing, and I don't like people talking shit about Chaplin.
Oh shit. It is a win.
Hey. Hey.
Are you gonna do that for everyone?
No. Maybe.
Best makeup.
Win.
Win. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's something they could lose, but I'm ready to just be like best actor and be like, nope. Sorry, Leo.
That's not including costume, right? That's just makeup.
Just makeup.
I'll say win.
It was a nominee.
Okay, that's one.
Gee, I second guessed myself. I was like,
But now I know. Now I know. I'm feeling a lot more confident with these.
Best original song. My heart will go on.
Win.
yeah.
That song's still winning.
Win next.
Yeah. Give it the dub.
Still winning.
Best original score from James Horner.
Win.
Yeah, win.
That's a win.
You guys are crushing it. Best actress in a leading role, Kate Winslet.
Win.
Ooh.
See, this is where I'm gonna fight myself because I know Leo doesn't win it, and I'm pretty sure she doesn't either. I'm gonna say loss. I'm gonna say nominee.
I'll say lost too.
It's a nominee.
Yeah.
She did not win best role.
But she gets one before him.
He wasn't even nominated, I don't think.
What?
Yeah. No.
Leonardo DiCaprio was in a movie and was not nominated for an Academy Award.
Correct.
Travesty. Jen, why are we not having an uproar? There should be a protest right now.
Best director.
Win. Everybody wins in my head.
I'll say win.
Yep.
My awards are
James Cameron gets best director. Best cinematography.
win.
I'm gonna give it to that. Yeah.
Yeah, win for sure.
That's definitely a win. Best art direction, set direction.
Yeah, I'll give that one.
Yeah.
I mean,
win.
set decoration, not set direction. I do that every time.
You're just reading too fast. It's okay. I'm gonna give it a win.
Best costume design.
Win.
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 That's correct. Best actress in a supporting role, Gloria Stewart.
Win.
Gloria Stewart.
Do you guys know who Gloria Stewart is?
Oh, she's old. Old Ruth.
Old Rose.
Old Rose. Jesus.
Oh.
Old Rose. Old Ruth.
So let's talk about this. Let's talk about this.
Old Rose.
Old Rose gets an Oscar nominee.
I mean, I'm gonna say Lost.
and Leo gets snubbed. This is atrocious.
I mean, nothing against old
Nothing
Rose.
against Old Rose, sweet lady.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
what are we doing with
Yeah.
Leo here?
He's just
God.
going through those growing
It's
pains.
amazing that he continued to make movies for us. I would have been like, no, I'm done.
They looked at
done.
him and they said, "What's eating Gilbert Grape?"
Yeah. Like that's where it ends. Yeah, I'm saying
that
Lost
was
for
good.
that one.
All right. Yeah, so that Gloria was nominee.
So the rest are wins.
So the rest are wins. So there goes the game, I guess.
Yay! We win, guys. We figured it out.
It was also it also won for
Woo! We figured it out. We win. We win.
it won for costume design, sound, film editing, effects, sound effects,
Okay.
effects, visual effects,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
I wish I saw that award ceremony. And the winner is Titanic. And the winner is Titanic. Everybody else probably like.
No, they're all like, yeah,
So
yeah.
happier.
Yeah.
What else came out in '97?
Nothing else matters.
Nothing worthwhile.
Are you gonna do the research on that?
I'm gonna pull it up and look. Yeah.
Pull up
Yeah,
the-
Matt, see,
okay.
Matt, see if you can find who won Best Leading Male Actor or something.
Yeah.
To see who beat Leo.
Well, 97 is that?
It would be '98, right? So it's the 70th
yeah,
Academy
yeah.
Awards.
Trying to think, what is 97?
In my head, the awards are like at the very end of the movie when they're all in the ship again and reunited. Everyone wins.
Okay.
All right, let's talk some facts here.
No outsiders allowed.
Oh, I think Matt's got some juice.
Well, if you want a couple of names for leading actors, like
Yeah,
for
let's hear
films,
it.
we've got As Good as It Gets,
Mhm.
Jack Nicholson,
Mm-hmm.
Matt Damon, and Good Will Hunting.
Oh, okay, that's
Um,
strong.
And actually, so here's a quick shout out. So Robert Duvall for The Apostle, which I'm not sure if you guys saw. I believe he passed today. So Robert Duvall, R.I.P.
oh.
Yeah, I think he was 95.
Oh man.
Oh, good life.
We also have Peter Fonda for Yuli's Gold and Dustin Hoffman for Wag the Dog.
Oh come on.
No Titanic mentioned in actor in a leading role.
Come on. What are we
Wow.
doing? There's
And-
room for Leo there.
Oh, for sure.
What are we doing, guys?
Who do you think wins it?
Titanic.
Damon.
Probably Matt Damon.
Leonardo.
Jack
Yeah.
Nicholson, As Good as It Gets.
No.
That's a rom com, isn't it?
It is.
It's more of a depressing rom com, but yeah,
Yeah. Or a
that's-
com. Or just no,
That's
a rom.
bull.
It's a rom.
it's
number
ki-
one, Leo is the true winner of
Yeah.
out of all of them. But number two, Matt Damon is far better than Nicholson in that movie.
Okay, so just a couple other movie titles that came out in '98, just to get a vibe of the years. We've got Jackie Brown, which I believe was a Tarantino movie. Boogie Nights. L.A. Confidential.
Mm-hmm.
You said 98?
This is
97.
sorry, this is '97. This is '98 awards. My apologies. Gattaca, Men in Black.
Hmm.
The Full Monty. A lot of these I think are just a little more obscure kind of a thing, so I'm trying to find the big names. Air Force
right.
One. Yeah. So I don't know. I'd say plenty of room for Titanic to take home a couple more nominees
100%.
or
100%.
or wins.
Okay, let's go into some facts. There's there's a lot. The amount of facts that Titanic has is overwhelming. I had to do some filtering. And even then I'm like, wow, all right, well, here we go. We're gonna start it off really clean and classy. Okay, guys. So Kate Winslet flashed Leo when they first met.
Okay.
The very first time they meet, she just flashed him, just so she can get it out of the way.
Yeah, just get out of the way. Yeah.
and be ready for the movie.
And they have had one of the greatest friendships ever since.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I'm throwing this out there for the world. Maybe if you're looking to find your best friend or, create a good relationship, maybe you just flash them right off the bat. Just, hey, let's get this over with. Boom. You seen them? All right, let's be friends.
There you go.
It may clearly a viable option is all I'm saying.
Then why are all the women at the bar not going out with me?
Because you're not flashing them. And by flashing them, I do not mean the lower section. Go like you're looking for beads, buddy.
All right. This is you're going to hear how detailed Cameron was with this movie. The 1920 scenes are exactly 2 hours and 40 minutes. The exact time it took Titanic to sink.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. Was that
The
intentional?
iceberg collision scene is 37 seconds. Same as real life.
Oh my god, I love that.
The level of detail that this man went into it is insane.
Unreal. Unreal. At 2 hours and 35 minutes, water into the grand staircase. They had only one shot at this shot.
Sorry, which shot?
When the water goes into the grand staircase,
Oh yeah.
they had one shot.
We can't reset this.
Talk about pressure.
Water pressure. Yeah.
Oh my god. Can you imagine like just being the camera guy and just making sure that you press the record button or
Yeah. And that the film is on a different part of the location and not getting wet.
Oh man, just wow, the pressure on that one. And great job. All right, the hands that are sketching Rose are not Leo's. Does anyone know whose hands they are?
I remember you talked about this last time.
It's James Cameron, right?
It's
It's
the
James
hand of,
Cameron.
The hand
I
of
remember
James
this fact.
Cameron.
Yeah.
When Rose thanks Jack for saving her life, this was an improv scene.
I could see it.
Mm-hmm.
I could see it.
Cameron went on 12 dives to the real Titanic.
I was gonna say, I think he still holds the record for like the most visits to the Titanic.
That's insane.
The man's level of research into this and the execution of there's so much detail. There's so
I know.
much detail.
We're
Scratching
at
the
tip of
surface.
iceberg
We're
for fact
scratching
check.
the
Yeah.
iceberg here.
Yeah. Cameron spoke to and provided backstories to how many extras did you say? 150.
Wow.
He came up with 150 backstories for 150 extras.
I bet he would be a lot of fun in a D&D campaign.
All right, the cost of the movie versus cost of Titanic. The movie,
The movie cost as much as the ship did.
$200 million versus $7.5 million in 1910.
Jeez.
But that's 7 million is what it
What
costs
does that
to
equate
build
to?
it?
That equates to 135 million in 1997.
Wow.
Unfathomable.
65 million dollars more than the actual cost of the Titanic to make the movie Titanic.
Crazy.
But I don't know.
I don't know.
The
cost-
Titanic is not bringing 2.2 billion.
Well, it's because they only got one round of tickets, Like
They
if
did.
if it had lasted, it would have gotten so much money.
Have you guys seen the pictures of the actual set of the Titanic that they built.
Oh, I've seen like behind the scenes
Yeah.
YouTube videos. It's really cool.
It's just like the top of the ship and then a bunch of 2x4s underneath. it's, it's really funny.
That's all you need.
Quote, keep back or I'll shoot you all like dogs. How was that lived?
Wow.
Guess he
Man.
was really feeling the moment there.
Yeah.
I
Dog
can't
murder.
remember.
Keep order.
I feel like that was during a time when like they were filming and it was cold, it was long hours, and like people were just getting frustrated. So it's like, all right, it's time to just like let it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The post-sinking scenes were shot in a 350,000 gallon tank.
Hmm. Yep.
A lot of people know that fact.
It's a lot of gallons.
Cold.
Crystallizing powder when exposed to water was used on actors.
Say that again. Crystallizing what?
Crystallizing powder, like it was.
Oh,
powder
for the-
that
like the-
crys- for the frost.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which
Mm.
I love movie magic like that, man. Here, I'm just gonna throw some powder on you, and then we're just gonna dump you in the water, and you're the snow miser.
It's gonna
So-
react.
So have at it. Scene Rose goes through corridor for Jack. What the hell did I write? Oh, got it. Okay, so when Rose is going through the corridor to get Jack, hi Brian. Pacific Ocean water was used from out of Baja, California.
California water for.
Wait, you're saying the scene when he's handcuffed to the
It's when she's
pole?
going through, the corridor. I think it's probably why it looks so freaking clear and blue.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's cold.
It looks cold too. Recent study shows if head-on collision happened, Titanic survives.
I've heard this theory.
Meaning the mass of and the size of the Titanic would push right through the iceberg itself.
Well,
Versus-
it's not just that it would push through, but if it was to do any damage, it would only do damage to like the first couple of compartments instead of all 4 or all 5 or however many there were.
Got
and
it.
that they could have still then sailed the ship even with that amount of damage sustained to its destination.
Mm.
So it was basically hitting it on the flanks versus on the front is what did them in.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is so sad.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say that there's like a few, and it's crazy to say this, inaccuracies in the Titanic, where like I think that there's been more study that shows that like the actual like the simulation that they had done, where it breaking in half and floating and all that stuff, like that was accurate. And I think there was like another study or something that was done that kind of showed that it actually does something different. Like, I think it actually, like, it doesn't break off and float. Like, it gets drugged down and then it bobs back up for a second, then sinks.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh.
So, like, it, not entirely accurate, but based off of the science that they had at the time, like, that was the most accurate simulation of how the sinking happened.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's so insane. Like the sinking happened in 1912, and yet like people are able to like figure out what happened. You know,
Computers,
no-
man.
there's no cameras, there's no video recordings. It's nothing like nowadays. Nowadays, it's like everyone just like, oh, can we collect your cell phones? We need to see this crime scene.
Like
think-
it's the year 1985, and the Titanic has first been discovered underwater. And then,
Yeah.
then the next 40 years, people are going to break it down to
Yeah.
see how it happened.
It's insane.
Yeah.
How do they know the size of the iceberg for these calculations?
Physics, right?
Maybe.
I guess. Is it like retro retroactively figuring out through the math of damage, like
trying
what
to
the
figure
what
out what
force.
speed was she going and what force or what mass needs to be in order to create this much force to. I think it really breaks down to some math that is well above my pay grade.
Oh hell yeah! I'm out.
The sunset during the kiss scene was real.
Mm.
And they did not like it.
I had a hope for that where like if you're gonna have your actors have like this big passionate makeout scene like this when this epic moment, if you can get it done in one, like rather than having like, okay, well, we're gonna do it big and passionate with this camera shot, and then we're gonna set up and do it again with this camera, like you get it in one with like 2 camera angles, that's the way to fucking go for it. And I'm curious if they did, but it's hard to tell because they would have had to have gotten very specific lensing in order to do so. Because they have, what is it, the like the crane shot or the
crane.
Well, I assume it's a crane because it's got to be on like they're not actually on the front of a boat that they're going, like it's got to be a crane that they're using that camera angle as it's going around them on the bow, right? So
I don't think so.
So I think you could get away with like setting up the 2 cameras and getting it in one shot, but like I that's what I think I would get the best out of my actors is like, all right, I'm gonna ask you to go hard, and it's gonna be a long make out session. Make it passionate, go big, but we're gonna get it in 2 shots, so I don't have to make you do this a bunch of times.
I love golden hour scenes in movies, especially when it's real. Like they're really using the sun for all of it. It just
100%.
you can't beat it. It's so pretty.
There were possible jacks. I don't think we need to go into. I
No.
mean,
Next.
yeah, possible Jack, Johnny Depp, Matthew McConaughey.
No Tom Cruise, snub.
Nope,
Yeah.
no TC. There were possible roses. Gwyneth Paltrow, Uma Thurman, and Winona Ryder.
Interesting.
Winona Ryder.
No,
Are
just
funny.
no.
They got the right cast.
They perfect Jack and Rose.
Yeah.
After Kate Winslet's audition, she sent Cameron roses with a card quote from your Rose.
Nice.
Aw.
She knew. She
She
knew.
knew.
I want to say
Confidence, man. Confidence.
I don't. We had a lot of facts. I think the first time that we did this movie, and like she was just clever about this from start to finish. I think with getting this role,
Yeah.
and it's like she knew.
Yep.
This is my role, and I am taking it. Be damned. You don't want to cast me? Doesn't matter. I'm showing up and I'm playing it. I'm here.
My Heart Will Go On was not originally planned.
The what?
My Heart Will Go On. It was
Oh.
not originally planned. Also, did you notice? Or here is a did you notice?
Mm.
You never hear My Heart Will Go On until the ending credits.
Mhm.
You hear the hymns, you hear variations, but
Yeah.
you never hear Celine Dion kick in until we're fade to black.
You have to wait. You have to
So how
save.
big was
You
that
have to
song, you
save
ask?
Celine. You have to save Celine.
Can you imagine? I mean, you don't hear it till the credits, and yet that's how big the song gets. Like, what?
What?
I mean, I did notice that.
Jen, put down your plate.
Oh, this is serious.
There was a possible title for this
Ooh.
movie.
Oh no.
But can we guess?
No one can guess this.
Isn't it like something like not ghost ship or something like that? It's something stupid though.
Planet Ice.
Planet Ice?
Planet Ice?
Planet Ice.
What is this, like a Star Wars spinoff? Like what?
That had to have been like some sort of production title. That had to be like a production title. There's no way that on any level Cameron is like, yeah, this is the name of my Titanic movie, Planet Ice.
Yeah,
Planet
especially
Ice.
when the boat already has a name.
Well, it's
Yeah.
It's right there.
You disguise this movie as you go places making it because you don't want people knowing you're making Titanic.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
In
I agree with you, Matt. 100%.
Planet Ice, nobody's gonna pay attention to that movie. They're like, this is like 60s B sci-fi. No, thank you.
Yeah, that's funny.
Leonardo DiCaprio was quote like a cat on set. Hated getting wet.
Did he
Leo,
forget
did you
what movie
read-
he was in?
Did you read your script?
It's kind of a requirement, buddy.
There was a possible Cora. Goes by the name of Lindsay Lohan.
Who was Cora?
Yeah.
The girl that he dances with at the party.
Oh, that's right. You're still my number one girl, Cora. Okay. Lindsay Lohan. Interesting.
Lindsay Lohan. Can you imagine that?
Well, with the red hair, she really would have fit in with the whole Irish aesthetic.
And I'm pretty sure this is pretty damn close to Parent Trap.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Would it like take you out of the movie though?
Yeah.
I don't know if at the time, though, she wouldn't have been as recognizable.
No, yeah, I
Yeah.
wouldn't take her out of the movie at
I
all.
think now it'd be like, whoa.
That would be like, what the hell's Lindsay doing?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Lindsay Lohan's in
But
Titanic.
I think,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
the girl that plays Cora, she has such a beauty to her, and she just fits into that role, like that era. That with
Mhm.
it's she's unique.
Yeah, I agree.
Gloria Stewart, the only cast member who was alive during 1912.
Who?
Gloria Stewart.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Wow.
Kate Winslet got hypothermia during filming.
I told you
Shocker.
they kept the water.
You know, it's bound to happen.
Shocker.
It's bound to
Wait, the
happen.
water was actually cold.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
They kept it like super cold.
Oh, yeah. Cameron kept it real.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
no
feel
shaking
this.
acting. It has to be real acting. Or real shaking.
Rose was supposed to jab Cal with a hairpin. And I
In
believe
what
this is
scene?
referring to instead of spitting on him.
Oh.
Oh, I'm
Oh
not.
no, the spitting was 100% better,
Yeah.
especially because it's a callback. Yeah.
The door Rose floats on is from the Titanic.
Like
Like
real.
the actual. What? I thought that was a prop.
No, I don't think so. Hey, I don't know if it's 100% facts here. This is why we call it fun facts. But
It's an.
Whoa. If that,
from the research says that it is from the Titanic.
That's cool.
oh my god, you could never get me off that door.
I'm letting go.
I feel like I have won.
I'm
What?
sailing my new ship.
The footage of the Titanic underwater is real.
Mhm.
That's pretty much
I
a
could
given.
imagine that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a given.
Like, how do you CG that? Yeah.
The real Titanic sank at 2:20 in the morning.
hmm
Clock showing 2:15 in the movie.
I did not notice that.
What's the reason for that?
I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Boy playing with a top was inspired by a real photo from the Titanic.
I just saw that today. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I saw the photo and I was like, wow, the level of detail. Yeah.
The Renault, I believe that's how you pronounce this, which is the sex car, was aboard at the Titanic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Winslet almost drowned. Coat got caught on gate. So hypothermia, almost drowning. Kate's having a fun time on this
She's
one.
really getting into character.
Yeah.
Yeah. No wonder she was nominated for that Oscar.
Yeah. They built sets and models for some sunken Titanic scenes.
Okay.
Which I mean, can we just? God, that is nuts. We're gonna build a set and then we're just gonna drop it underwater.
Yeah.
To make this movie. Like that is, man. Everyone who made Titanic, great work.
Mhm.
Only half of the ship was built for filming. Smart
Oh,
move.
that's what I was saying earlier.
Smart move. You don't need the full-on thing. They purposely made class distinction a character itself.
Hmm.
Yeah, they did.
It
That
was
is so
that-
in your face.
It was huge. Like reading the book, so huge.
Yep.
So
Oh, I mean, when Case and I went to Las Vegas last, we went to visit the Titanic Museum,
mhm.
and you get to go through as you're walking around. It'll be like this is the the poverty class. Here's middle class. Here's upper class, and they actually did a reenactment of like what it would be, what the rooms look like, and it's crazy. You get to touch. There's like an ice that you can touch to see how cold it was. It's a really really cool museum.
Oh, I'm gonna go see that.
It's in oh my god, the what hotel is it? Is it the Lux?
The Luxor?
I think it is. I think it's the Luxor is where the
That's like the
Titanic Muse-
pyramid, right?
Yeah,
I stayed there once.
it's
Is
the
that was that
Titanic
underground? Or
Museum
something?
it's on the bottom there.
Oh.
They've got it's so weird. They have the Titanic Museum and then they have like this um like a cadaver museum right next to it where you can see real bodies that are not living.
Oh.
Yeah.
But-
Like from the Titanic?
No, not from the Titanic.
Oh, okay. I was like, on your left you have the Titanic, and on your right are the victims.
That would scare the crap out of me. I mean, I've never come back.
Yeah. Jed's like, yay, the Titanic. Oh, the victims.
James Cameron wanted viewers to appreciate the ship. What? I can't read my writing sometimes. Hang on, guys.
I mean, what you said sounded right.
Oh, got it. He wanted viewers to appreciate the ship so much that they would truly appreciate the sinking of the ship.
Mm.
Where it's like you've bonded to that ship and now you're devastated because you're watching it go down.
Yeah. Yeah. He nailed it.
And lastly, almost all of the costumes were authentic.
As in like they are from that actual period, or they were recreated to look like it.
Take it as you will.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it was
It's probably a mix of both.
it was okay, we know what it looks like. Let's create it to almost like exact specs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay, that was quite the amount of facts. I hope you guys enjoyed them.
I have a fun fact. A
Sure.
lot of the beginning scenes with everybody boarding the ship, a lot of that was flipped. So it's what I
Right.
mean by that is the way that they built the model of the ship was actually the opposite of how the ship really was in real life when it was docked. So they had to mirror all of the shots in editing to make it look like it was facing the right direction.
Oh,
So a lot of the like vehicles and the buildings that have like names of businesses and stuff, all of those letters were written in reverse, so that when they flipped the videos, they were shown in like the correct way.
huh.
Yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like they mirrored the videos, like they
Right.
flipped them 180. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
It's like, wow, I didn't even notice.
No, neither did I.
Yeah, but they did that for authenticity.
Okay.
It's funny to think that they wouldn't have just built it facing the right way and all, like, not have to
Right?
flip it.
That's what I thought.
That
Of
seems
all
like
of the
easier
details.
choice.
That's what I thought.
Although I would bet it was one of those things where whoever it was that was building whatever set or whatever it was that they used for it, it wasn't until later on that they were like, oh shit, it's facing the wrong way. Okay, we're gonna flip it. We're gonna flip it. So then they think, all right, when we get to set and we put all of the cars and vehicles and signs and stuff, we'll make them mirrored. So when we flip it, it's facing the right way. Like that's the only way I feel like you come up with something like that, is like it was just
Yeah.
an honest mistake and you're like, okay, now we find a solution.
Yeah.
Because with the level James Cameron has gone to with like authenticity of this story, he's not gonna miss something like that. Like,
The only thing I could think of why they built the ship in that direction was because of the sun, like the way that the sun sets. Like if it's set in a certain direction, that they would never be able to get a certain shot. That's my only thing. But
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it always sits on the west.
No, I'm curious. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that means we're ready to hop into the movie, and what better place to start than the very beginning? A very good place to start. I feel like we haven't had a movie that actually starts with the credits, like in a while, where it's just boom, it drops us off with the credits, and then we're into the movie. And I really like this. I enjoy this, and it's a wonderful way that James Cameron initiates the storytelling right off the bat. And this is also when I'm like, he gives off such good vibes of like, you would make such a good horror movie. But we get the kind of like the old photographs. I can't remember if it's actual footage or not, if like they're moving images, but we're seeing the people at the Titanic, on the Titanic, and like the last time we see them, we're seeing this like archived real life footage is what it seems like. And then we're dropped off into the ocean. We are diving deep and we are discovering the Titanic. And right off the bat, you get the color, the imagery of very golden in the good times, the bright, and then the second it's done, it's dark, it's blue, it's cool, it's a little bit gloomy, and he maintains that throughout. And it's a beautiful subtle detail that I just really enjoy. Go ahead, Brian.
And also on top of that, the first note that I wrote hits us hard with the hymn.
Mm-hmm.
It's just immediately it's like, oh, I'm like, oh, we're right in it, just like that, and it just puts you right into Titanic immediately.
Yeah. Anybody else have thoughts for intro?
Yeah, for me, it's sometimes the way that the story is told. I think it's interesting that they kind of, spill it all out to you of like, yep, this is what happens to the ship. Like that they just kind of give you all the information in the beginning. And it's really not about what happens. It's more of a journey than a destination kind of thing. Like, yes, we know from the beginning of this movie how the ship sinks, what happens, but it's watching 2.5, 3 hours of how they got to that point. That is the purpose of this intro. Because at first I was like, man, why would they just tell you everything right away? Like, this is kind of ruining the suspense, I guess. But the suspense is the journey. Yeah, go ahead, Brian.
This like rarely happens where the intro I'm not really writing notes. In this intro, I had 6 notes already written down.
Okay.
2 quotes and 4 notes.
Yeah.
So I already said one of them. Another one that I wrote was what helpful career advice. And it's when the guy was like, I forgot what he says exactly, but he's like, the last person that did this lost all of his money or something along those lines. And anyone remember what it was?
I'm trying. Who was it from?
Oh, let me think.
Was it the poker scene?
No.
No, this is still like this is when they're in the subs down
with
like
Bill Paxton.
Yeah, is it Paxton saying it?
He gave the advice to Paxton.
Geraldo, a similar thing happened to Geraldo, and he never recovered. Turn the camera off.
It was Lewis, that guy, the guy he's Lewis who's operating the robot.
Yeah. Okay. I think that was it. Yeah. So I was like, "Whoa, great career advice, buddy!" Like, way to be a motivator.
That
But
guy
then-
was negative the whole way through.
The same guy, I believe the same guy. It's the first, like, it's a scene within the intro that I titled it "You Lived It," but I'll tell you what happened. And this is when he's doing the recreation of how the Titanic sunk to freaking Rose. I was like, and then she's at the very end. She's like, "Thank you for that very detailed story.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
want-
Analysis.
Do you want to know how it really happened?" And it's like just this whole like simplicity of a computer generated Titanic's thinking. It's got a little humor in it, and I think Cameron did that on purpose to be like, okay, you're about to go through a whirlwind of emotions for the next 3 hours. Let's get you feeling a little good right now because I'm gonna tear you down. Go ahead, Matt.
So Lewis, this guy, like, I don't like him. I don't like him at all. He's off-putting. He's a dick. You mentioned the scene when he's going over the simulation. He's like, "It's pretty cool, right?" And she's like, "I mean, it wasn't awesome."
It wasn't fun being on.
Yeah, like it's just like the tone deaf. Like, thanks, dude. Like, simplify my experience. Why don't you? And it's why I like I was saying, Jen. Going through this time, I was paying attention to the details. These guys, like these characters, I think are designed for a reason, and they're interesting to watch. Like his character at the start of this movie is very in your face. Like, look at me, this is how I feel, and I'm gonna be loud about it. And by the end, he's kind of like, yeah, I've learned something. Kind of like he's changed, and I think that's something that we're supposed to notice about. Is that character growth of that change over time of having this shared experience with Rose. But I agree with you. What was that?
Took a nice slice of humble pie.
Oh, for sure. For sure. But I agree with you, Brian, of like he's also there to be that kind of comedy. Like he's meant to be a clown. You're supposed to kind of like laugh at him, but it's meant to kind of remind you like it's okay to laugh, it's okay to cry. You're gonna feel a lot. Like it's keeping it light, and because this is all happening with like the first 20-30 minutes of this movie, like it's really laying it out there of like James, this is the design of the movie. We have to set you up for what you're gonna see. Remind you, this is where it all ends,
right?
And then, but we're gonna have a good time getting there. There's gonna be a beautiful story that we're gonna experience, and then we're gonna be reminded of the tragedy that it is. Yeah. Like that whole setup change ride that he puts you on. It's like he builds you up to this rom-com of an intro, and then the devastation of the end. But go ahead, Jen.
Did you guys notice what shirt he was wearing? Like what was on his
it's like a smiley face with a head, like a headshot.
It was like a bullet hole.
He is off-putting.
You know he's a little detached, a little bit from.
He is off-putting.
He reminds me of the character from Time Cop with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I've never actually seen Time Cop. It's one of those where from my understanding, it's a not good movie.
Yeah, it's not that great. But he's like that same like nerdy kind of like off-putting guy, like not very mature, but like in a mature.
The Tom
setting.
Arnold, if you will, True Lies.
Oh, I don't remember who that was in that movie.
He's the sidekick who's making all of the jokes in True Lies, talking about his wife or ex-wife.
He's Arnold's sidekick.
Oh my god, I don't remember him.
You don't remember? Wow. Okay. Well,
I'm sure once I see him, I would. But yeah. Anyway, go ahead, Brian.
He had. What did he have the?
Are we still on Tom Arnold?
On Tom Arnold.
We're still on Tom Arnold. Okay.
Didn't he say something about a freezer Yeah, it was. Yes.
Yeah, she takes the
she
ice
takes the
cube
ice
trays.
cubes.
Who the
What bitch takes the ice cubes? Yeah, that's
Oh
her.
yeah, I remember that scene. Yeah,
I was like, is that True Lies? I can't remember. No, yeah, it's definitely True Lies.
I remember you saying that scene was improvised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What bitch takes the ice cubes or the ice trays?
Nice trays, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think he was going through his divorce with Roseanne at the time, so he was channeling channeling a lot.
Yeah, because I think it happened to him in real life, if I remember. And then he told
Yeah.
Cameron, and he's like, "Oh, that's going in the movie."
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Well,
last
we're
thing
gonna talk about that.
The last thing I have about the intro, I wrote sunken Titanic to 1912 transition is so clean.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. I know it may not have been that difficult. I don't really know the how hard it is to do a transition like that, but just having it in the depths of the Atlantic, right? Yeah, in the depths of the Atlantic, and it's just like Matt, you were saying, it's like it's blue. It's got, you know, all the sea creatures are down there and everything, and it's just like this muggy, and then it just transitions to 1912, and it's just golden yellow and bright, and she's docked at the pier, and perfect, perfect way to get out of the storytelling and into the actual story that's being told.
Yeah, I agree with that. I know how the shot's done, but the expertise to recreate the camera shot underwater and then to recreate it on the set,
Yeah.
like that's where you're like that's the difficult part of is lining those up, and then you just do a crossfade.
Okay.
Yeah, but the hard
But
part is
it's
the camera
lining
work.
up, I'd imagine. but
exactly,
It has
yeah.
to be hard.
That has to, yeah, lots of takes. I'm sure they did for that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jen.
So this is one of my nitpicks, not the visual aspect of it. That's like flawless, but I don't like the massive change in volume that happens. I don't know if you guys notice it. Like when they're the submersibles in like a present day, it's very low volume, and then as soon as you transition it, it gets so loud. And I don't know, maybe they did that so we can like get more of a feel for the ship, because as you read, like they were trying to make it like a character in itself. And maybe that's why the reason for it, but it just drives me insane.
It's
Well-
supposed to give you like a feeling of euphoria, of like, and here it is, you know, like that kind of thing. Yeah,
It just, I don't know. I think they could have kind
tone it down a bit.
a little bit, yeah. It's like a very
Things were pretty loud in that time era in general. A lot of steam engines, locomotions. It's not like nowadays where things are just powered by electricity and quiet stuff, you know?
yeah.
Electricity is not quiet.
Yeah, I think
It can be.
noisy.
This light isn't making a lot of noise over here. But yeah, so I don't know. But I do get what you're saying. Also, maybe if you weren't blasting your TV.
I mean, we had to.
Yeah, like maybe it's because it's your TV now. Like now that you're like, oh my god, the TV has speakers on it.
We had to. Yeah, but I don't know if you were on yet, but I like when I was watching it yesterday, I had it like we were in it. It was full blast. And I was like, my neighbors probably didn't even know anyone lived down here until.
I had this movie on full blast, but I hated when it got loud.
No, I don't hate it, but I
Titanic is such a noisy ship.
Never mind.
It's all good, Jen.
It's all good. Yeah.
Blast it, blast it. I think if at least once a year your neighbors hear Titanic blasting from inside your walls, they're like, she's good.
Yeah, she's still
It's the annual viewing of Titanic.
I can imagine if Jen had like the same neighbor for like for like 7 years. Just one time they get sick of it, they're like, the fucking ship sinks.
Her neighbor's like, no, babe, you can't come over tonight. My neighbor's having her annual Titanic
Yeah.
viewing.
No, it's gonna become a party.
Anyway, memories.
Oh, the entire movie.
I love how anytime there's a question, it's Jen's not asking any of the questions, but she is reacting to each and every one of them, just like oh.
Yeah.
I'll go first.
It's like, where do I begin?
My scroll.
Okay. I'll go first. Definitely one of my memories of Titanic is it's been 84 years.
Yes.
I make
It's a meme too.
Well, and that's why it lives so strongly.
It's a meme. It's you can anytime someone's taking forever. For me, it's either it's been 84 years or well we're waiting.
Wow.
Like exactly. Like
We're
those are my go-tos of like can we pick up the pace, people? You know. Obviously, My Heart Will Go On is definitely, you hear the song, you instantly think of Titanic. And then I wanted to kind of stretch outside of the box a little bit, and I would say another memory that I have whenever I think of Titanic is a scene that I titled "I Wish I Could Dance."
Yep.
It's such a fun scene. It is like, first of all, the comparing of the parties, the comparing of the evening is incredible. It's like, here's what they're doing, and here's what they're doing, and here's what they're doing, and it's just like everyone's dancing, drinking, having a great time, and the others are like, oh, blah, 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 blah.
Aren't I so fancy with my cigar? My cigar and brandy.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, quite.
What do you do tomorrow? Oh, I'll walk the deck.
So you don't think they went to a real party then?
And then you got downstairs where the people who are the poverty and the poor people of life and they don't know how to have fun. These guys are just ripping it. You've got amazing Irish music going on. You've got Rose or Kate Winslet doing her amazing on the toe stunt. I mean, yeah. Go ahead, Matt. You've been patient.
Sorry, it's just like this was one of my memories as well. Particularly, well, so two things. One, huge shout out to Gaelic Storm. They are the Irish band that's actually playing. And
I know this.
Yes, Gaelic Storm. Love them. Absolutely love them. Highly recommend. Look them up on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, whatever. Look them up. Gaelic Storm. They are wonderful Irish folk music. Love them. So shout out to them. And two is the her going up on her toes. Like, I think even as a kid, it was just one of those things. Like, the first one was like, damn, I was impressed. Like, didn't really understand it, but like, she's not just like, she's holding her entire body weight on her toes, she's balancing on her toes. Like, it's not just that she's lifted herself up; it's she's holding herself there. I remember being a kid watching it one of the hundreds of times, whatever it was that we watched this, and like that comes up and it's like, I can do that. I can do, like, there's no way. There's no way. I was never able to do that, like, no matter how confident
her screech was real pain.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one of those things where she's like, I haven't done that in years. I'm like, yeah, there's some truth behind that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jen.
So yeah, there's a fun fact behind this, and that scene was, I don't know if you really want to call it improv. I don't know if that's the right term, but she was told to like do something. She's like, "Oh, I got this." So she really did it. The people had no idea it was coming. So when that one lady is like, "Jesus, Mary, and Joseph," like that was like an honest to God. If you notice everyone's face, like in the background, they're just like shocked, like stunned, and that's because she really did that. Like that was her secret talent. Yeah, incredible. Because like of course, I'm gonna try it when so, but I could get like on with shoes on. I could walk on my toes or like be balanced, but I never been able to do it without. Like that's next level toe strength.
Yeah.
If you put yourself in a cold bathtub, you definitely tried that toe
Oh,
thing.
for sure. Like that was day one, so I was like, I got this.
Don't be afraid of the ice baths.
Are we just going back and forth with the memories, or?
Sure.
Okay. Well, my memories when I think of Titanic, the first one that comes to mind is the I'm King of the World scene. Like that image, that's Titanic. No other movie has captured that image other than Titanic. And then another memory of mine is actually really towards the end, when it's that POV shot of going through like the grand staircase and everybody's like lined up on the sides, and Rose goes up and they're all clapping for her, and then Jack turns around. Like that is super iconic.
The heaven.
The what?
Heaven.
We'll get into that.
Yeah, but that just like that scene is just super iconic as well. Like Titanic, you know, nothing else will capture that kind of imagery. But I have a couple more, but Brian, you go ahead.
Well, yeah, 'cause you brought up I'm King of the World.
Yeah.
So just a couple of notes that I wrote. First of all, was there's nothing like a sunset on the open ocean. They captured the sunset on the open ocean a couple times. One of them with King of the World, another with what was it? Oh, yeah, I did title it. I'm not going to drop the title yet. But it's with Jack and Rose. That's another scene. But I also just wanted to highlight Leo's acting in I'm King of the World scene. And the reason why is I was just really almost taken aback by how good his performance was in this, because you have to remember he's American born, right? If I remember.
Yes.
Yeah, Wisconsin.
American born, but shipped away, and now he's coming back. But he's been living a life of just poverty, where the only way he's able to get on the Titanic is to play poker, win a gambling hand, and now he's on. But when you see how liberated he feels at that front of the ship, at the front of Titanic, he just captured the feeling of what someone who has walked his shoes would feel like so well. So I just wanted to highlight Leo for that one.
And that he got to experience it with Fabrizio.
Yeah. Go ahead, Matt.
What I really love about like what you're bringing up with it is that it feels so genuine, and I think Jack, it kind of embodies this carpe diem kind of lifestyle, right? Like he's just, yes, he's poor, and I think he kind of brings it up at the dinner when he's like, like it's, I wish I could remember what the quote was, but it was along the lines of I've got one life to live and I'm gonna live it, kind of a thing, because it's the toast that that Rose to life. What was it? To living.
Make it count.
Make it count.
Make it count.
Just let me flounder there, Jen. Just like he'll get there. He'll get there. Oh no.
I have to think about these things, guys.
Do-
I don't know.
You're supposed you claim to just know these things, and then
I
you
know.
do. It's
She's
like,
she's just letting us hang high and
oh
dry
my
over here
god,
a couple
I'm
times.
floundering so hard.
He's
I'm
enjoying it. Too.
I'm I'm
She
I'm
really is.
sinking. I'm sinking faster than Jack. What was it again?
Make it count.
Make it count. Thank you.
Making it count.
Yeah. So like he kind of embodies that, and I think that's the energy that he brings with Fabrizio from like when they're waving goodbye, right? Like that whole moment. He's like, "Do you know somebody?" He's like, "No, of course I don't know anybody." But that's not the point. Like it's like he's there. Like it's exciting. It's like we will never see these. Like we're leaving. This is a momentous thing. This is history that we're a part of. This is historic, and it's like just embrace it, enjoy it, and that's what Fabrizio is like
Literally
us.
be in the moment.
Yeah, like it's Fabrizio for us is like he's the guy there that's like kind of like, oh okay, yeah, and it's the same thing, right? Like I'm the king of the world, and he brings that same energy, and Fabrizio is like, yeah, like just embrace it. Like he's that. Yeah.
It's called seizing the moment.
Yes, that is what carpe diem
Carpe diem.
translates to.
I actually forgot what carpe diem meant, but it was giving that vibe.
You've got a certain, as the French call, I don't know what.
You gotta seize the moment to seize the moment.
But yeah, I feel like Jack embodies that, and I think Leo in those moments he does a great job of like really embodying that part of the character.
Yeah, I agree.
Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, I just like the reason why like that scene is so important because it's a good lead up to the later scene when he and Rose are both at the front of the ship.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, he wants her to have the same feeling that he had when he was in, on the very front.
I titled that "Flying with Trust."
Flying with trust.
Like it.
Mhm.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
And this is just another third of another memory of mine, because it just like you guys are saying, he embodies this like carpe diem, seizing the moment kind of character, and he wants to spread that like, to Rose, and because she doesn't live like that, and he knows that, and she wants so badly to live through his eyes, and the fact that he wants to give that to her is just it's great.
Yep.
I think it was Matt.
No, it was Brian.
Go
Oh,
ahead,
was it
Matt.
Brian?
It
You
was
seem
Brian.
No, you seem eager.
I feel like we both had the same kind of thought, but I don't know.
No, go
You
ahead.
both rose your hands at the same time. So
My thought was that you bring up him with Rose in that moment, kind of like sharing this carpe diem kind of lifestyle, this way of living, and it is what Rose does when she gets back to America. She takes on his name, and she continues to live the lifestyle that he was like what he would embody. She becomes an actress. We see that she's a pilot. Like she does all kinds of things. She would like I think she was an equestrian, riding horses. Like so she took what she learned from him, like the love that they shared, she held on to, and maintained that throughout life. So like that moment, the what was it, flight with trust, or wings,
Fly with Trust.
fly with trust,
I'm sorry,
flying with trust. That whole scene is really that transfer, right? Of like she is taking on that seize the day lifestyle. She is no longer going to be shackled like she has felt.
There it is.
Go ahead, Brian.
Let me just transition
Yeah.
right into this.
Yeah.
I was waiting for it. And then you just said shackled, and this is where I was going with. I've always loved this scene because the minute Jack meets Rose, he almost knows that she is imprisoned. She's living a life outside of bars, but she's in bars. And I think he takes her to the front of the Titanic so she can truly feel free. What better way to feel free than at the freaking front of the Titanic with just your arms out, literally feeling like you're flying. And it's a beautiful, beautiful scene. It really just shows the type of person Jack is, the type of person Rose wants to be. And of course, you've got the sunset is just on fire on this scene. And then you
Literally.
get the kiss, and Cameron is just working every angle he can with the cameras. It's I mean, it's no wonder. I mean, you look at I'm pretty sure if I remember the movie posters
Mm-hmm.
was this still shot. It is the shot of the movie, hands down, with the two of them at the front. It's incredible.
Mhm.
Epic. It is just epic. You had mentioned like when he sees her, like I I don't want to call it love at first sight, but what we know of Jack to be an artist,
But
when
he was
he's
strong.
well, when he sees her, right, like he's intrigued by her. He's like, there's something going on with this girl, like,
He
and
was
it's
fixated.
he's intrigued by her. He's like,
Yeah.
there's something deeper in there, like and he kind of. I think what I love most about that moment is like she notices him and we see her notice him. She double takes, like she looks
Mhm.
back.
Yeah.
Like she notes it, but not he doesn't hesitate. He stays fixated as just like I'm like he's studying her. Like he's just trying to like understand her from a distance. And then we have the interaction with Kyle.
Cow.
Fucking like
Okay.
I Billy Zane as a villain is just it's one of my favorites. He's such a good bad guy, and I hate Cal. I hate Cal so damn much. But this whole interaction where it's like it right there, like I think that's the moment where they their lives are changed, and then when he sees her again, which I believe is later that night, and she's running and she runs to the back of the boat, and we have that moment like it's just it's powerful that he's been like he already knows so much about her before he has any sort of interaction with her.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jim.
Just another fun fact, because I don't know if you guys remember, I had the entire Titanic script like in a binder.
I believe you hand wrote it as well, and
Yeah. I started handwriting the script, and then my mom got me really cool printer paper that looked like ocean waves,
Oh, I remember that.
Oh.
a big binder, and I was able to print it out. It was super
Yep.
cool.
I
But
remember that.
the scene that with Rose and Cal, they actually had it like written in, and it's so dumb. It's like this whole thing, like, oh, my hat blew off and I had to go get it. He's like, well, you don't need a hat. Like it's like this whole back and forth thing about a hat. I'm like, I'm so glad that that was not included. Like,
Yeah.
nobody cares.
it what was the hat thing for that scene when she's out there
Yeah.
and
Like,
Jack is staring at her? Is like she's out there because her hat blew away?
yeah, that's why she went out there to
Okay.
stand. And it's like a whole thing. I'm like, what? This didn't happen in the movie. Thank God. The movie.
Although when you watch the scene, you can hear that there is dialogue between them that they're showing from a distance, which I would imagine is probably that story.
Yeah.
But it's just like you can't quite make out what it is. Like you can catch some things.
I always thought it was more of like, why'd you leave the dinner party?
Well,
Yeah.
Or was it a dinner party? Yeah, she left the dinner party,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know if it was dinner at that point.
No, it was dinner because current day Rose was doing like an inner monologue about feeling like she's trapped and hanging out with people that doesn't notice her and all that kind of stuff.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted, well, actually, first I'll talk about that. I love that shot when the camera is just going straight in on her when she's at the table, she's staring just like right down. Nobody's talking to her. You see everybody else talking to each other, and then she's having that inner monologue. And then bam, a cut to her running through the boat decks. Why was she wearing a completely different dress than what she was wearing at dinner time? It's like she went back to the room to change and then she went running. So like was there something that happened between that dinner and then her running that we didn't see? Or am I missing something? Go ahead, Jen.
You're confusing the meals. So like there's think like you know how like we meal prep, there's like meal one, meal two. Think of that like that's what they would do, but like with grand dinners, right? So in when there's before they go out onto the deck, she's at that tea time, I guess. Like it's like appetizers and tea and just talking to Ismay and Mr. Andrews and finding out about more about Titanic.
The facts of Titanic.
Yes, and then you would change. Like in those days, like especially if you're upper class, like you have a new outfit for everything. So then some time elapses. Then there's the dinner, and she is in that red dress that she is in. So
is she?
Mhm.
I thought she was wearing a green dress.
no, that's the tea time. We'll call it.
Oh, okay.
That's brunch time.
I thought there was like some weird edit glitch
No.
like on my Netflix. I was like, why? Okay.
No, because remember when she leaves the first time, the sun is still out.
Mm-hmm.
That it's almost like I would guess 4 or 5 p.m. And that's when Jack sees her for the first time, and then they have dinner, and that's when she goes running out, and now it's completely dark, and you're gonna get that scene.
I see. Okay.
Which I titled, if we just want to go into that, or do we still have memories?
I haven't shared any of my memories, but I've been enjoying listening.
Okay. So do you want me to just go into this scene?
No, I do have some memories. So I'll just say 2 because the whole movie is a memory for me.
Yeah.
but with this particular watch, so when I watched it yesterday, the scene, we kind of brought it up. It's like right when Jack and Fabrizio are like running to get onto the Titanic, and they're in the crowd of people. Every single year that I've seen this movie, I always think, oh my gosh, how sad, because they're like so excited to go to their doom. But with this particular watch, though, I was like, no, this is like a giant leap of faith. It's like they'd have no idea. Like we know as viewers what's gonna happen, but for them, they didn't, and they just like went with it. And then it made the scene of Make It Count so much more impactful for me this time around. So that'll be a memory. Another one is, of course, Jack Dawson. I'm not talking about Leonardo DiCaprio. A lot of people misunderstood me my whole life. Like, I was in love with Jack Dawson, not Leo. Like, I love the man that Jack Dawson is. If I could have a perfect man, it would be that guy. So that's always going to be, he's like my imaginary husband. And then number 3 is so much to the point that I messaged my brother asking for like a special fun fact lookup, is the suction of the suction noises that they make the ship make, as like the ship hasn't fully gone down, but it's like sucking people back into the main hall.
Like through the windows?
Yes, and just the sound of it is so eerie. It sounds like the ship is eating people. It's like, come into my suction and killing them. But it's that sound just stays in my brain. It's so good. And then he couldn't find anything in particular, but according to chat, we don't know, but they use like actual real sound effects of like ships and water, and then they just amplified it to make it sound so much more intense for the movie. But essentially it is like that's what it would be if it was sinking. So they use the real noises for that.
Cool.
And those are my memories this time.
That's interesting that those are your memories. That's not entirely what I would have thought your memories would have been.
What did you think, Mike? That's another.
I thought maybe like yours,
that's a conversation.
like yours would have been maybe like their spitting scene together.
No.
No. Okay.
Matt, do you have any memories?
I mean, we've said really a lot of them. I think the like the visual image that locks into my head a lot when I think of this movie are the hands slapping onto the steamed glass and then just kind of
You dirty
that is
boy.
it's a visual. It is a visual that I remember as a child. So that's all I can say is like
so
that's
you did get to part 2.
not always.
No,
I-
that's fun. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Flippin'. I need to watch it again.
That's actually what it's pretty close to like right where they cut.
Yeah.
I titled that scene naturally.
We can talk about it if you want. I really didn't want to go into it. It's just like that image of the hand. It's one of to the point where have you ever taken like a shower, particularly in a hotel where they typically have more of these types of showers, where it's like the glass door or whatever, and it steams up, and you just kind of like you ever just kind of like put your hand on it and then like drag it down, and you're reminded of Titanic. Nobody else, just me.
It might be a just you thing, Matt.
Oh.
When you don't have glass doors in your shower, you just go to the mirror. Yes, I get it.
Okay. Thank you, Jen.
No,
thank
it's
you.
not that. It's that Matt does the motion and he goes Titanic.
Yes, I say it out loud every time.
So we have Titanic, we have Simba. What else?
We have Psycho.
Hunger
That was
Games.
really Thank you, Matt. That was very funny.
I titled that "The Fog Rose," ROSE.
Okay.
Anyway.
How else would you spell rose?
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
don't
say,
know, actually. I
why
just
should you
realized,
say
yeah.
it? Like,
It's not a memory, but
Oh my
it's
God,
a
you
very
guys are
quick moment that I'd like to
backing
shout
me
out.
up.
And it is the intro to Rose's character is perfection. Yes.
Oh my god, when she appears
The-
out from under that hat, it's like, oh,
Thank you. The swooping of the camera. I don't know if it. I feel like it actually does do that motion. And then
Yeah.
her hat is down, and she looks up, and you're like, now that's how you come into a movie.
and gorgeous. She looks absolutely gorgeous.
Chef's kiss. That was a chef's kiss moment for sure.
Truly a great reveal. Just
Mm-hmm.
It was giving me like Kentucky Derby vibes with like the big hats and,
No
and
way.
stuff.
I was just waiting for Audrey Hepburn to pop up and go, "Come on, Tova, move your moving eyes."
or Julia Roberts. Woo, 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 woo.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, that is a great shot.
Yeah, it just nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta say though, like all of the the intros of them coming out of the car, because like Cal, like mom is a good one because like she's kind of like secondary villain in this, but Cal coming out and he's just okay. I'm telling you, I love Billy Zane as a villain because he's got a good look for it. And when he comes out and he's just got like that smirk that he carries the whole time when he's talking with the guy who's like, sir, 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 and he's just like, my man will handle that, blah, blah, blah. You know, like he's just, the arrogance that he carries is so good. And then, of course, much later we realize how horrible of a human being that he is, which we can talk about if we'd like. But yeah, I like him as a villain, and this intro is just really good. And again, I think it's the first time I see it with the eyeliner. I'm like, why? His eyes are dark. He's got a good. It's the smirk. It's the smirk. He's got that cocky asshole smirk.
The way he squints his eyes and.
Well, the funny thing is when he plays the Phantom, who's a literal hero, the smirk works in the exact opposite way, where it's like superhero confidence. It's like, why? How does it work in a different costume? I don't know.
He also has a kind of villainous voice too, if you think about it.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Especially when he gets like angry.
Oh, he's got like a good little growl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do we want to talk about Draw Me Like Your French Girls?
Oh, how can we not?
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I think the scene was tastefully done. It to me it's not even like, I don't even look at it as sexual. I look at it as, once again, Jack helping Rose step outside of the life prison that she's been living and truly feeling free. And Rose is like, he saw that he does all these pictures of all these other French ladies, and she's like, maybe I should do that. I haven't done that. And he seems like a safe guy and whatnot. And I think it's really, really well done. Just the, I give Kate Winslet all the credit in the world for doing the scene. It probably isn't easy to just strip down like that and know that you're going to be drawn. But all in all, it's fantastic. And the drawing itself does not disappoint. It's not like you're gonna have like this. You'll have Kate Winslet get naked on a couch, and you have this like, C- drawing. Like, it is a solid. It is a solid drawing. It is really, really well done, and I think it's just obviously it's a little special bonding moment for Jack and Rose, and it definitely helps the connection grow stronger. Wow, hands are all over. Was it who?
Matt.
Okay.
I agree with you. It's tastefully done. I don't feel it doesn't feel gratuitous. But huge shout out to Kate Winslet for one. I can't imagine how many hours she probably spent like lying there exposed. Like it's a lot. And I can't remember how old she was at this point, but I know that she's still pretty young. So like this is a big deal, and so huge shout out to her for her willingness and enthusiasm. I don't know, but it's a beautiful scene, and one of the things that I really like about it is a lot of these moments are being initiated entirely by Rose. Like at no point does he ask to Jack doesn't ask to draw her. He doesn't bring any of this up. He's not pushing to do anything. We talk about the steamy car scene and all of that. Like that's her initiating again. Like he's not pushing himself into any situation. She is literally pulling. So I think that's it's a beautiful moment between the two of them, because like you said, it's her sort of finding her freedom and expressing it. And I think it's in these moments you can feel their love growing. You can feel their connection growing, where it's like what the hell was it that we watched Terminator. I know. I'm bringing up Terminator in this freaking movie, but the line from Sarah Connor of like, you know, we only knew each other for a few hours, but we loved each other a lifetime. That's what we're feeling in this moment. They don't know it, but we're getting them loving each other in a matter of hours that would last a lifetime.
Wow.
So
Good point.
that's, I think, because I give myself one. Thank you. So yeah, I think that's one of the beautiful things that's happening within their love story, and this is a beautiful moment with them, where I think she describes it as the most sexual or the most erotic moment of her life up to that point.
She did.
And like that is her experience, and like that, but that was the freeness, that was the freedom, the of like her choosing this and being able to express herself and feel this kind of
Yeah.
vulnerable situation. Yeah, beautiful moment.
How long do we think the drawing took?
He's got talent and skill. I mean, like, he was going through that. I would guess 30 minutes to an hour, but I don't.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you because it was
it's
just charcoal,
reasonable
wasn't it?
for them. It's reasonable for them. There's no chance of them getting caught because Cal was smoking cigars and everything. Like, that's what I've always kind of wondered there.
I mean, I think it's a giant ship. They're looking for her everywhere. There's only a few amount of people that are looking, and how many of them, like, you know what I mean, though? It's,
Okay.
I think the odds are in their favor, not to mention, like, he's not going around searching for her himself. So, go ahead, Nick. You have been very patient. I imagine your arm is getting tired.
Just a little bit. No, I just wanted to give my thoughts about the drawing scene.
Sure.
But initially, it starts when Jack and Rose are on the ship deck, and you know they're having this whole back and forth of like, "You're so annoying. You're so this, blah blah blah. I would never date you. You know, whatever." Just, you know, like that attitude. And then she like takes his
What's this
his, like,
stupid thing
art-
you're carrying around?
yeah, this stupid thing that you're carrying around, like, what's in here? Like, and she looks it through it, and she sees all these drawings and everything, and I think that's like kind of really what pulls her in a little bit. Of like, wow, this guy is like, he's an artist. He's so free, and like you said, Matt, you kind of were talking about a point I was going to mention, was that Jack is just unapologetically himself, and that he doesn't force anything with her. But he also gives this like arms wide open kind of a feeling as well, to where he's very inviting, and that's the kind of personality that a lot of people should have, in my opinion. But with Rose, she sees that invitation as a way out from her normal lifestyle. So when she comes to this scene of her asking him to draw her like one of his French girls, like, she wants to be a part of his work. Like, she wants to be a part of that. And that was only made possible because of how Jack is as a person, with his inviting hospitality. Yeah, go ahead, Matt.
All right, you mentioned kind of like his behavior and how he handles himself, and it's, I think, because he admits it, he's like, it's okay, you can say it, I'm a poor guy. Like, he knows his station in life, but he's not ashamed of it. But like you said, he opens himself up to opportunity. He remains optimistic. He's like, I don't know what life's gonna throw at me, but rather than come at it with like fear and aggression, I'm gonna just be like, hey, I'm here to be of use or not. And like, okay, no good, awesome, I'm gonna go over here. Like, you know, he is that whole time, like, he's on a deck that I'm pretty sure he probably doesn't have permission to be on. The only reason he's there is because she's with him, and she's like, I give him permission. And like, he by all means, he has no right to be there, But he's not gonna push himself out of it. Like he's like, this is an opportunity. Like, let's see where it takes me. Open yourself up to opportunity and just remain kind and see what doors open for you. It's the Jack Dawson way of life.
Mm-hmm. I can see why he's the ideal husband for you, Jen.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And not to get like preachy, but I just feel like Jack is like a representation of Christ. If you know, you know, and that's what I think is makes this just a movie that has many layers and many depths to it.
Brian, before you go, we have 30 minutes. So I think just keep that in mind as we start kind of like begin to wind things down.
Cheeky has 30 minutes. I have a lifetime.
Yeah, I was like, it's just me that's leaving at 9:30. You guys can keep going.
Yeah, we have 84 years.
Yeah. No, it's funny you mentioned that. I was just about to say, so you guys have 30 minutes. I was gonna ask Jen, is
Yes.
there any topic that you want done with
I'm back.
well, we're all four here. Is there any discussion of the movie that you want all four of us to be here for?
Good question.
I can think of one.
Same.
What? The ending.
No, them on the door. I mean, obviously that's
Oh.
gonna be in.
The promise scene. Okay.
Well, let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Okay.
You know me. I like listening to you guys. It's so yeah. I just enjoy it. We talk about whatever. I'll listen.
I would like for all of us to have the conversation about the end, just because I think like it's one of those things that's like it's kind of
Evan.
I feel like we have the understanding, but it's up for debate technically. But you want to talk about the door scene, Brian?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the door scene.
Also, a quick
You
moment
want to watch it?
prior to the door scene, a quick moment that I titled. It's a very, very quick moment. It's a little dark humor, so I do apologize.
Is it a Shining reference?
I titled it "Reach for the Stars."
Oh my god. That is so dark.
I know.
Is that a reference to something?
It's Reach for the Skies, but I'm imagining it's when they're crawling to the top half of the, or I guess it's technically the back.
It's when the Titanic is legitimately
Vertical.
Like
just
Vertical.
vertical. I was like, oh man, I don't know how you guys did this shot, but it's so good.
God, the sound that hurts me this is why I didn't watch the second VHS. It's why I didn't watch it, because there's one sound, and it's the guy who can't hold on anymore, and he goes flying down, and he hits it.
It's the
propeller.
propeller.
It's part of the ship. I don't. It's like an exhaust or something. I don't know, but just boom, and he goes tumbling. It's like, oh,
Yep.
can't. It hurts me so much. Go ahead, Jen.
Grow up, Matt.
Hey, Nicholas, you shut your mouth. Go ahead, Jen.
So the shot of the ship just straight vertical is insane. Like you're so in it at that point. But this my other nitpick. Out of nowhere, like the ship is vertical, people are dropping, and out of nowhere you see a guy's hand grab the rail. I'm like, that is not even possible. Like, were you floating?
I did notice that.
There's a hand, and I'm like, no, remove that hand, sir. It drives me nuts. And now that
I did not notice that.
you'll notice it now.
Definitely noticed that. I'm like, this feels very out of place.
Yeah.
It's kind of like center of the slightly off center in the shot, but like very noticeable.
Yes.
It's like,
And then you're like, well, maybe,
Okay.
but then they do that shot where it pulls back and you see everything, and you're like, nope, there's nothing. Like you could,
Yeah.
there's nothing. This guy just got real lucky.
All right. So let's jump into one of the most uh, highly
Controversial.
highly debated arguments in cinematic history.
It shouldn't.
What could go wrong?
I mean, okay. We know they both could have fit on the door. Science proves that. Math proves it. But it is the sacrifice is the importance of it. Everyone's focusing on the door.
Everyone's focusing on the door, but honestly, I was focusing on other options here. And the option is, I don't think Jack had to die in this scenario.
Does the sacrifice?
Why are you like, okay? Yes, he probably could have fit on the door, science and all that. Sure, we'll go with that. But there are other ways of survival after this. First of all, maybe look around for something else to float on. A giant ship just sank. I think you might find something. This may be very diabolical, and I apologize for any sensitive listeners, but survival is key. If bodies are starting to die, you can maybe start forming a raft to to survive on.
I'm not gonna laugh at that because to survive
would
you
do
gotta do what you gotta
Anything
do.
to survive.
You have to do what you have to do.
If other people are going down, I'm like, okay,
And
we're just gonna start trying to attach these and form a human raft to get me out of the water to give me a fighting chance. There are multiple options. The fact that he just stays holding on to her, Jack does not have to die in this movie. Go ahead,
I
Matt.
have a theory. But go ahead, Matt.
I'm just gonna say, so Jack does not have to die in this movie. Maybe that's I don't think he survives. However you look at it, should he have left Rose and find something to get on top of? Maybe, but look at what happens to Rose. She barely makes it only because like she can't scream, which by the
Right.
way, it is devastating to listen to her try and like
Come back.
come back. Like just that whole all of it, it hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts. It's like but real. She gets a whistle. You like. So by the skin of her teeth does she survive this? What's the likelihood of Jack getting that whistle or getting that call or having survived that long? She had a jacket on. He
Right.
had nothing.
Right.
Like I don't see him surviving no matter how it goes. If he gets something to float on or not, he's still dying from the cold.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, hypothermia was almost everyone's victim.
I mean, how many of those people that had life jackets died because of that? Like they
Yeah.
couldn't get to them in time.
1,500 people.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Nick.
Can I go? Yeah, my couple things are that yes, Jack dies in this movie because kind of like what Jen was saying, he is the sacrificial. He wants to make sure that Rose lives, and he'll do whatever he can to make sure of that. Putting her first. My couple things over him, and Jack also represents like everybody else that died on that disaster. We as the audience fall in love with Jack as a character,
Mm-hmm.
and he is like the embodiment, the representation of everybody else that died on that ship. That's kind of how I see it.
Okay.
Because he's a very selfless guy, kind of like again what Jen was saying, like he like embodies Christ, right? Like he's a giver, and he does no harm, at least not intentionally. So I think it's he could have if he really wanted to survive, yeah, he probably could have, but because he loved her so much and wanted to make sure that she lived, he was willing to do anything to make sure that happened before he tended to himself. Yeah, he could have swam off and found like another piece of board and then swam back to her, right? But then that negates the whole never let go part, right? When you're already in that situation, why would they've already had to let go and separate numerous times throughout, the last hour and a half of the ship sinking. Like, why would you want to let go in this very last moment? With the whole accident and the handcuffs scene when
Yeah.
she has to leave him to go find something. Like, why would they want to go through that again? Or why does he want to have to go through that again? So I think Jack has to die in this movie.
You guys are right. I think Jack does have to die.
Yeah.
Huh. And there was room
you
on the
muted.
door. Is that it? That's the definite like argument over?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, I have more about the door. That yes, they both probably could have survived on the door, but you have to remember the conditions they were in. They
They could have
they're
been.
not thinking logically here.
Oh, of
right?
course not.
Like, yes, survival is one thing, but they're not thinking logically. Like, oh, if lay your body flat on this
Right.
side, maybe I can lay my body flat on this side. Or
Right.
if we both jump up at the same, like, they're not thinking these like logical scenarios through. They're just trying to get up on the damn thing.
Yeah.
And when you see that moment of she gets on the right side and then he tries to pull from the top part of the door to pull himself up, and then it just flips like 180 and they both fall in. Like that's their answer, that both of them cannot get on there.
Yeah.
Because if that's the only way that they can in that moment think about getting up on there, he's saying, well, ladies first, um
Yeah. For years, I didn't even know it was a door. I always thought it was the headboard to a bed.
Did you?
really.
Yeah. And then I was like, wait, it's a door? And sometimes I still don't see it's a door.
Well,
Pattern?
it's a door from like the grand staircase area, right?
Yeah.
Like the one with all like the little swirls in it.
I don't know.
I thought the same thing though, because the pattern on the door looks a lot like the headboard of like when they show the couple
Yeah.
together in bed. That was a memory of like a couple.
Oh.
Well,
Notebook on water. That's not what I titled, but anyway.
Oh, okay.
Could
That-
be.
It could be. It
well,
certainly could.
those are the moments of detail that like are really devastating because it's things that actually happened. Like
Yeah.
there's moments where before the incident on the ship, like based off of pictures and things that they have found, like, like they have things of like kids playing with like a hoop and a stick or whatever, right? Like we see that in the background. There's a picture of like a girl being held by her dad over the railing, kind of a thing with her hat. Well, that's in the movie too. Like all of these things that really happened that we have evidence of, he included. Like, and that's one of those things of like there being a couple that just refused to go anywhere and they just died in each other's arms. Like that happened. Like the mom with the children, and like it's like this happened.
Yeah.
Like,
It's even sadder with the mom and the kids when they're at the gate that the guard's not letting them through, and the kids are like, "What's going on? Are we gonna make
Oh,
it?" and everything. And then it's not until like in 45 minutes, an hour later, when you see them, on the bunk bed. There, you're like, "Oh my god, I forgot about them," and then now this is their fate. They were not able to make it through.
Yep. It was also almost alarming, concerning of how many Titanic employees were worried about the damage of the Titanic.
Uh-huh.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
god.
Are you aware that this ship is going down? Like, and you're worrying about you're blocking these because you don't want things to get uh, what's the word?
I
Not dis-
I think
can't think of the
that
word.
was all an excuse to just kind of justify them knowing like I'm sentencing you to die because we don't have enough lifeboats.
I guess, yeah.
I how do you justify locking somebody behind a cage on a sinking boat?
You don't.
You like how do you live with yourself after that? But like
You're probably not going to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you separate work, like
Yeah.
you need a better work-life balance, bud.
if you're so focused on doing the right thing because this is what your job says, like upper class is the most important, like no.
Yeah.
But yeah, like just following protocol or no.
Yeah.
Matt, you wanted to talk about the ending?
Yeah. So I mean, we've got it's the ending, right? We
Okay.
are we see Rose. She drops the heart of the sea, and then she's in bed. We get to see all the pictures and things. We see her life and everything that she accomplished and did.
Right.
And we enter the Titanic. We've entered through the sea. It's sunken version. We enter the grand ballroom where it fades into the golden light that we see, and we have our moment. Is she dead?
Yes.
Yes.
Has she died?
Yes.
I go ahead, Jen. You get your hand up.
Well, the thing that gets so with the photos, like you guys realize like that everything that Jack talked to her about, like going to Monterey, doing
Is what she does.
that
Yeah.
is exactly what she does.
Yep.
It's like so that I love that they show that in the photos, and like you see her on the horseback, like not doing the side saddle, but like one leg on each side, like as promised. It's like she kept that promise to him to a T. And I definitely know. Oh, okay, calm down, Jen. I think I think it is heaven because if you notice all the people that they show, it is the people that did not make it. Like there's no like, oh, that person last. Like no, those are all the victims of the Titanic. It's nobody that survived it. Like I don't think you see her mom, and you don't see Molly Brown. Yeah, you don't. Well, who cares about Cal?
I know, but you don't see
He
him.
went to the other place. So like it's just it's very, to me it's very clear, like that is heaven. Jack's been waiting by the clock, like it's yeah.
We've all been waiting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was Nick or Brian.
It's Brian.
It was me.
Right.
I mean, there's not much more to add. It's to me, it's clear as day that it's heaven. She drops the heart in the ocean. She's like, okay, there we go. I've done my duty there. And the last thing you see is her laying on the bed.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just in a. She looks like she's in a very peaceful.
And what's the promise? In the promising, you're gonna die. An old woman, warm in her bed, not here, not this, not like this.
Oh my goodness! I didn't even think of that.
I didn't even catch that either.
You're welcome.
Wow. Okay. So that's. I mean, that's even more.
That's more
fire at this
proof,
point.
yeah.
But yeah. So she's laying in bed. You can tell that she's just in a very peaceful position. I can't remember if like she's hugging herself, I think. And then the next thing you see is Titanic, and you're like, you just have it. You just have to know that that's heaven.
Okay.
I didn't even think of the promise. Wow, you really do know this movie.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
So my theory initially was always that she's having a dream. Like she goes to bed, she's having a dream about this moment. But yeah, what you just said right now, Jen, but the promise, like that makes it concrete.
Yeah,
that
that
it is
does.
that she is
That
having
that
like
solidifies it.
her final dream before she goes to heaven or something, you know.
Freaking James
Um,
Cameron, man, there you don't miss anything.
Yeah,
So good.
and the music that plays during that, ugh, it's so good.
I'd like to add one more level of detail that is heartbreaking to think about when you realize it. When Rose is at the back of the boat and she's gonna not jump, she wouldn't do it. Jack describes what it's like when you fall into freezing water.
That's what I titled this. Death of a Thousand Knives.
Yes.
Mhm.
Like that, he describes his own death. And I think that's the hardest thing to realize, that when he's in the water in that moment, he's feeling those knives.
Yeah.
He is feeling nothing but the pain. But while he says in the moment of like, there's nothing you can think about except how much it hurts. Like you can't think but about the pain. I think when he's actually in that moment, the only thing that prevents him from being, thinking about nothing but the pain is the fact that he's with her. That's the thing that keeps him focused. But it's just pain and daggers that he's feeling throughout his entire body, throughout that whole experience. And it's devastating to think about it that way.
Yeah, it is.
Go ahead, Nick.
I have a quick question about this.
42.
Nice. When so they're physically holding hands on that door. You know, he's in the water, she's on the door, and she says, "Never let go," and then lets him go. What does she mean exactly when she says that and then lets go?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, like emotionally never let go.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
promise that was made, that he I call it like a prophecy. The prophecy that he gave her. Don't ever let go of that. Don't give up. Don't just sit here and die.
Yep.
Hmm.
You gotta live.
But she's saying that like for herself or for him?
No,
Or-
that's to him.
For both. For both.
or both. Yeah. Okay.
In that moment, like she wanted to just lie there, let the boat go, lie there and stay with him. And then it's like that callback came to her mind. You can see it. Like, great job, Kate Winslet. Just like recognition of like, I gotta fight this. I'm getting back in this damn water, and I'm gonna get saved because I made a promise.
Yeah, like she wasn't willing to die with him there.
She was willing. But-
Yes, it was
but
not
that-
a willingness.
Yeah, but that promise, it's almost like a dying wish. That was his dying wish, is for you to live and go on. You're not
And
gonna
have babies and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be
Oh,
free.
getting teared up just thinking about it.
Yeah. Go ahead, Brian.
So one of the very slight issues that I have with this movie is how, and I don't know how to fix it. I think, and so I don't really fault Cameron for it, but I'm like, I don't know.
Let's fix Titanic together.
They made it seem very they made it seem very simplistic for them to always run into each other and always know where to run into each other on a boat the size of Titanic. It just seemed like wherever Jack was, Rose was. Wherever Rose was, Jack was. I mean, Jack happened to know where Rose was walking to where he could drag her into a gym. And then there are a couple times where if you look around, it seems like they are the only two people on the Titanic, which kind of takes you out of it almost becomes less real. So it's like these small little, like very, very small things, but I feel like a little bit of more homework could have been done there. Go ahead, John.
Hey, let's just do a little callback to your real life and a certain photo that you have where you are on a stage, right?
Oh.
Casey, you're saying that it's not possible for two people to just run into each other?
No, I'm
Like,
not.
especially on an enclosed ship?
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying at all. It's just, these guys do a lot of meet cues, and they just, I mean, a lot of the time, like before they actually started to really like, oh, this is a thing we're gonna want to be near each other. It was like in the more of the beginning. It just seemed like there was a lot of very easy findings on both sides, and I just feel like it's not it shouldn't be that simple.
Brian has never seen the episode of New Girl where Nick and Jess keep running into each other on the cruise ship.
I have.
So what's your problem?
I think I've got some like logic that I can throw at.
Sure.
So in Jack's case in particular, he would be easier to find because the lower class didn't have a whole lot of they didn't have amenities. They didn't have things to do. So it's basically like
Right.
you've got your room and you've got the deck. You know, and like, and even that's kind of limited. Like, it's like you don't have a whole lot of things that you can do. Otherwise, you're just on this boat. Meanwhile, you've got the upper class who have like I'm sure like their shuffleboard and like all that stuff. Like they've got some amenities and things that they can do. I don't imagine there's like a pool or anything on there. So like, while this is a massive ship for the time, I think like comparing it to like a modern day cruise ship, it's like tiny. But I think, like I said, for like with that in mind, as far as things to do and places to be, I think Jack would be relatively easy to find, because he's either on one of the lower decks or he's on the dock, like, or the deck, I should say. Sorry, the deck. Because where else can he go?
Yeah.
And to some degree, I mean, hell, looking at Rose's room, she had what? Like 6 rooms. There was like 6 things that she could do. Not to mention the whole outside section that they had.
Yeah.
The like,
Yeah.
your whole private balcony that you've got. So she had places that she could go and things to do within her own room. But outside of that, I'm sure it's mostly deck.
Well, Brian, do you want there to be more scenes of them looking for each other?
Maybe Jack having a little hard time trying to find Rose.
Just him going to Molly Brown, like, hey, where's Rose?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen her.
I mean, it seems like Cal can't
Rose
find Rose to save his life.
Imagine his frustration for how easy it is for Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's a whole scene where Rose is trying to find Jack when he's handcuffed, right? We see her trying to find him.
The fucking the ship is sinking at that point.
It's life or death.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to help your case.
It's all good. Like it was very, very minute. Like I said.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm gonna give you my who won the movie, and then I actually have 15 points left that I'll send on the line. A lot of them are quotes, so we got through a decent amount. So thank you for that. Yeah. Let's see. I had a lot of fun with this one. I think this was even better than our first discussion, to be honest. Like I obviously don't remember, but,
Do you remember?
but it just seems like it was better. I think, man, there's just so many. I don't even know where to go with this. Well, my honorable mention is going to be to Kate Winslet and James Cameron. And I'm really torn on that. I really am, as to like who wins it, but it's, to me, I want to give it to Leo because the poor guy didn't even get an Oscar out of this.
So So you going at the good flickas.
So yeah, he's gonna get the win. But I mean, it is a neck and neck race between Leo and James Cameron. I will say that. It's almost as if like Cameron has like if there's a section between honorable mention and the winner. If we can squeeze him in there.
The
Because-
honorable winner.
Yeah, the honorable winner.
Your Honor.
Yeah, because I mean, you could tell how much passion he had for this movie, the details that he did. I mean, we talked about some of the facts, just coming up with 150 backstories on top of your movie just to make it more authentic is just incredible. The sets that he did, the fact that I don't think there was anyone that did a 350,000-gallon tank to make a movie prior to this, so he's just like, breaking ceilings left and right here, and fantastic. But
Literally.
oh man, you look at Leo's performance in this, and you're just like, well, no wonder you're still with us. Years, over 30 years, over 30 years, and counting, and he's still making movies, and he's by far one of the greatest actors we've ever seen. So, yeah, just got to give it to him.
It's been 34 years.
I didn't want to do the quick math, the pressure math on camera. All right, so yeah, I'll just send the rest in the chat, and I'm sorry I can't finish this with you guys, but that is life.
That is life.
And mic drop.
And I will see you guys next week.
All right. Well, we appreciate you, man.
All right, always.
Have a
you guys
good
all be
night.
safe out there.
Yes.
See ya.
Ew.
See ya.
You'll be in my prayers tonight, buddy.
Thank you.
Special condolences to you.
Thank you. Well, good luck with everything on your end.
All right, guys.
Have a good night, man.
Ciao.
Can we take a quick bathroom break? I really have to go pee.
How much more do we have, to be honest?
I mean, I'm sure we've got some more stuff. I've got some more stuff. Probably like another 20 minutes,
Okay.
half an hour. I don't know. Okay, I'll be real quick.
2 at the most.
All right. Well, we'll let him run to the bathroom. All right, Jen. Since it's just you and I with it, what is it about Titanic that is just like gotten you? Because you wrote the script, so you've read the script, you've seen the movie so many times, and what is it that keeps you coming back? Like, is it one thing? Is it a bunch of please just don't say it's the Titanic.
No, like I mentioned, it's for me. There's so many layers to this movie, and every watch is a different watch for me.
Mm-hmm.
There's some things that have just stuck with me, but I just feel like it's so well done. Like my brother said, it's beyond a movie. It's just so well written. I love the stories. I love the characters in it, and it's timeless to me. Just absolutely timeless.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Titanic was not one of my favorite movies in the sense of I just kept going back to it, kind of a thing. It was a good movie that I enjoyed, and it was a good watch. But it's it was so devastating. It's just it was a heavy emotional movie, and it was so long. So it was just it's not one that I watched over and over and over and over and over and over again. So it was easy to stop before the tragedy. But what I'm really enjoying about watching these, you having pick it and us dissecting them a bit, is really taking the characters and kind of breaking down what their design is and their purpose, and really looking at the details of it all, and breaking it down to its pieces and seeing the brilliance and all of that. I feel I'm trying to look at my notes. Yeah. I acknowledge Lewis 4 years ago, 5 years ago, whatever it was. I bring him up, but this is me thinking about his character in a completely different way. I'm yeah, he's an ass, but there's a reason he's an ass, And there's a reason we see him being as much of an ass as he is at the beginning and being the more respectful ass that he is at the end.
Yeah. The reason why he's so like hard-headed is that he straight up doesn't believe her. He's like, no, this is such a scam. It's just somebody seeking publicity, which it makes sense. It kind of makes you think like, who's hurt him? You know, like clearly he's been played. And he's like, no, not again.
Yeah. Well, and I think he's a bit of that thrill seeker pirate kind of guy, because like that's what they're doing, is they're looking for hidden treasure, buried treasure, lost treasure, and like that's what he's after. And he's like, nah, this lady's a liar. Like he wants that kind of fame and for. He brings up Anastasia, which I think is hilarious, because he says the name wrong. Is anesthesia.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I enjoy the fact that every time you do go back to this movie, you can dissect something new. You can you can see something deeper. Like there's so many layers of detail to this movie that you really can appreciate something new every time you watch it. So I hear you, and I respect the like every watch is a new watch, Jen. What do you got, Nick?
I mean, I've got lots of like small moments.
Yeah.
Not like entirely full scenes that we have to dissect, but I really liked when they find that treasure and they find the sketch of Rose, and then once they have Rose, they say something along the lines of, "Do you know who this is?" She goes, "Oh yeah, that's me." It gave me like Obi-Wan vibes, you know, in Star Wars. Well, yeah, he's me.
The little nitpick that I had about that was, would you show nudity on TV? Is this is part of like it's part of like a news thing? Like, would they or would they not blur out her breasts?
Like, you mean like in real life or in the movie universe?
Well, in all of it, honesty. Like they obviously don't in this movie, but you would think that they would in real life, right? Like if you're broadcasting this on the news, like that seems like something they'd be concerned about. But you get into the argument of like artwork and all that stuff, right? And like this is historical. It's not profane.
Yeah.
Like
how is it any different than like the statue of David or whatever? What's the statue?
That's the one. That's
is it Statue
that's
David?
Not the one. That is one.
It's one of them. Yeah. Or like any museum that has, you know, paintings and stuff. Yeah.
That's true, yeah. But it's different though, like broadcasting it on a news television though.
Yeah, on such a like public outlet.
Yeah, no, I thought of that too. I was like, is that a thing? But maybe it wasn't even the news. Like maybe it was some other special channel. I don't know.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I just like that moment with them like identifying her in the photo.
Yeah.
That they got the right person.
Do you know,
especially just because they were able to verify it because of the Heart of the Ocean necklace. Like she has it on for the drawing, and then she physically has it herself.
They don't know that.
They don't know that.
Well, yeah, but I mean, eventually, yeah.
They still don't know that.
Do they still not know? Like,
No.
until the end?
They never find out.
They never find out.
They never find out that she had the heart. Wow.
There's a deleted scene where they actually like catch her dropping it.
So
Really?
in the script, it's a whole different thing. They kind of do a callback of of like when she's like, "Don't come any closer, stay back, or I'll let go," and she's holding the necklace. So it's like a same thing, like when she was gonna like attempt to commit suicide. So they add that, and it's like this whole thing. And then they also put in a love connection between her granddaughter and Brock Levitt. That just doesn't. Nobody cares at that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you could see that like they dropped the seed of it when she's like when she first gets on the boat and she's like, "Have you met my granddaughter? She takes care of me." Like that kind of like we're dropping a hint here, but we've got Jack and Rose. We don't need that, and it would feel so
Yeah.
superficial at that point. It doesn't feel real.
Yeah. And I feel like if they were to add in that scene, like the deleted scene,
Mhm.
it wouldn't match with like the impact that her story had on them. It's like, why are you still looking for the heart of the? You don't get it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it would like lessen the
like-
the
Guys, like
meaning
sit
of it.
down, listen to the story again.
Yeah, it would definitely lessen the meaning of it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Like keep it a secret. Not everybody needs to know everything, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another moment I wanted to talk about too was oh, what was it? Oh, what was it the robbery with oh my god, what am I thinking of? Oh, the chase scene. That Jack and Rose they're running through Rose's penthouse suite or whatever.
Oh, after the drawing when they're running away.
Yeah, where they're running around. I thought this was a super fun scene of just like two young kids in love, like running away together. And then on top of that, you have Cal noticing that he says robbed, but really he was burglarized.
He wasn't.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Well, he thought.
He lied.
He knew.
That's what he says so that they arrest Jack. They put money on him.
Well, at that time you don't know because then you find out later that he puts the jewelry in his coat. Right?
Like, but then the whole robbery thing is like the taking cash, right? That's the robbery, and the jewel is later. The jewel he drops in the coat because Cal's a selfish prick.
Well, yes,
and
yeah.
also like it's a multi-million-dollar diamond. So like, yeah, you hold on to that.
Well, wait, but how do we as the audience know that the cash one from the safe, like how do we know that that's a lie?
We don't at first because
Okay, so maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
we see it's Rose gives Jack the heart of the ocean and says, "Can you put this back in the safe for me?" Which he does. Or it's like, or some paperwork or something, whatever. He puts stuff into the safe and he sees the cash and he waits there a minute. We see him just kind of like looking at it. And then the chase happens. So there's the implication that he could have taken it. And it's why Rose is so heartbroken when she's like, "Did you rob me? Like, did you rob?" Like, it's like, no, that's not like that whole thing of him. Like, it's not me. I didn't steal it. Is the fact that they planted the money on him, which we find out later, right? Like Lovejoy admits that he bribed him or whatever it was. Like he what's the word I'm looking for? He
Blackmailed?
not blackmailed. He I'm too tired. I'm too tired and can't think of the words. But basically, he lied. He lied. He lied and made it seem like Jack stole the money so that they could arrest him.
Okay.
And here's my argument. Okay, sorry. This is something because you brought up the chase thing. Sorry, Jen. Give me 1 second. When they're running away from Lovejoy, notice this is where I say like Jack knows his station in life. He doesn't. At no point is he the aggressor. He's only running with Rose. Rose flips off Lovejoy. Like Jack doesn't antagonize.
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Jack doesn't
In the
antagonize in any way. He just runs. He knows his station in life. He knows like he's not setting himself up to get into any more trouble than he's already in. Like the same thing when he's getting arrested for attempting to rape her, but he's like he doesn't rat her out for what she was doing. He's like, I'm gonna just accept the consequences because it doesn't matter. It's my word versus these rich people who will do whatever they want. So he doesn't fight it. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like that's why I don't think he would have robbed. I don't think he would have stolen anything.
Yeah, like he's not Aladdin.
He's not though. Like he works for what he gets. Like he's like, I don't need $1 million to be happy.
Yeah.
I was sleeping under a bridge yesterday, and I'm on the world's biggest ship having caviar and champagne with you folks. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know where life will take me, but I'm here for the ride. He didn't need to steal the money. He wouldn't. And how dare you accuse of Jack Dawson of stealing? Like how could you even think Jack Dawson is basically Jesus Christ? We've made this argument. Like, are you stupid?
I'm surprised that Cal didn't really put more of a restraint on Rose. Like the first moment that he sees the two of them together, how does he not think that something's there between them?
What do you mean
Or
by the
maybe he
first time?
does.
What do you mean by the first time?
It was on the deck, right?
So
When-
like when he first meets Jack and they think he was going to rape her.
yeah, but he essentially saves her. Yeah, that moment.
Why would
Like,
anything
why-
be between them?
Well, if he was assuming or framing Jack for attempted rape or whatever,
That's
it
just what
was,
it looked like, man.
Yeah, but why wouldn't Cal then be like, okay, I'm making sure that you are staying away from this guy, but whether there's a love interest there or that he did something illegal, wouldn't Cal be a little bit like being the character that he is, have a little bit more restraint on her, like really making sure that she doesn't leave his sight?
Well, that's where he thought he was getting one on her. He's like, you know what? You're right, love. I'm gonna be the nice guy here. I'm gonna take care of this guy who saved your life. And he invites him to dinner, which is really gonna be the gotcha moment. We brought this poor man who does not fit in, and like now we're gonna embarrass him. Like the real joke. That's the goal there. But the irony being,
But he is
like,
so far low and that they're so far high up that he was like, oh, he'll never have a chance with her.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the irony
I can
being, when
see
he
that.
shows up, he doesn't even recognize him.
Yeah.
But his arrogance being like, you almost look like a gentleman, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Once he recognizes him, it's like he still has to put him down because, like, what chance do you have?
Or even when they do meet at the bottom of that staircase right before that dinner,
Mhm.
she and Jack are, they've got their arms wrapped, like they're one is escorting the other to dinner, and does he think like, oh, even though they're doing that, she still doesn't have a chance with him? But I'm like, this dude is really handsome and really good looking. Like you don't think that
He's
that she
poor.
could be attracted to him?
He's poor. What could he possibly offer her that Cal couldn't?
So really back then it was just money. Money was attractive, like over looks.
Well, aren't we creeping up on the depression or something at this point? Like, yeah, money's a big deal.
Yeah.
This
Well,
is
no,
like-
this was 1912. The crash happened in 29, as they stated.
That's why I say creeping up.
Yeah.
A decade is a creep, okay?
yeah. Okay.
But yeah, it's still within like the heavy class system, right? Like you've got there's a big gap between like the lower class and the upper class. There is no middle class at this point.
Yeah, I can see that. Just Cal and his arrogance and not really seeing the situation for what it is.
I do
He's
love the irony too of owning like Picasso's and being like, this guy's not gonna make any money.
He won't amount to anything. It's like, okay.
Mark my words.
Well, you know nothing.
I think that because doesn't he like lose it all in the stock markets or something too? Is like the history of Hockley is like, yeah, clearly you've got an eye for business there, sir. Sorry, Jen, you were saying something before I cut you off.
Yes, I was.
I mean, if you got nothing, I got something.
Go for it, because I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Sorry.
I kind of we hadn't really talked about it really at all, but the lifeboat scenes. Like the movie spends a pretty good time on the lifeboat scenes, and we haven't really mentioned it much. Um, this is one of those moments of the movie where they pull you in, and then they take you out, and then they pull you in, and they take you out. Of like, you think one way, you think one thing's happening, but then really something else happens, and then essentially it's when Rose is getting off and on the lifeboats. And she, she's like reluctant at first, and then she eventually gets on. And then the big moment is when the boat lowers to like one floor below. She then suddenly gets off, um, and gets back on the Titanic. Um, I thought that was just really powerful. And then the whole class system of only the elite get to have priority on the lifeboats. um and then even Cal, when he's using a child as an excuse to get onto one of the boats. He kills somebody. Like, there's so much going on with these lifeboats that it's kind of like, I think, what Brian was saying earlier, that it's really just all about survival at this point. Like, nobody's thinking logically. Everybody's just rampant on their survival instincts. So, yeah, I would just kind of some highlight moments from that. I don't know if you guys had any thoughts about the lifeboat scenes, like anything that stuck out to you. 'Cause they're hard. They're painful to watch.
I mean, it's all rough, especially since, God, they do such a good job of foreshadowing everything that's gonna happen. Like, there's a conversation, I think, early on when they're talking to the engineer, and I think it's Rose even. She's like, so if something were to happen, there's not enough lifeboats for everybody, and he's like, well, no, but like, of course, like, there's nothing that could happen. Like, the boat can't sink. Like, they're for safety, sure, but there's no reason for them. Like, that arrogance of we're good. Yeah. So like, everything that happens with these lifeboats is just devastating to watch. Like you said, it's like you see the elite, who I think are on their side of the boat. So all the elites are loading up on one, and then you've just got women and children on the other, begging for spots. Like,
and they're not even filling them up to full capacity.
I think that was the worst part with, I think, the elites, right? Was they were not filling them up. Mm-hmm. And it's like, and that happened too. There were boats that were not filled. Like, more people could have survived, but they did not fill boats. Not only were there not enough like safety boats for everybody, they didn't even fill them.
Yeah.
The fight or flight was just crazy at this time.
And then they were even, I think, shooting off flares. I saw a couple of like flare gun or flare cannons shoot up into the sky.
I want to say, historically speaking, that was because they had sent off an SOS. Like, they let somebody know. So, but the problem was the closest boat was like hours away. So they weren't going to get there in time. So like, that was like, this was like the perfect storm without an actual storm.
Well, also with the SOS, it didn't even get to them in time because there was such a backup of delayed messages for, like, there was a way that the passengers could send out messages to like families, and they had such a backup that even when they sent out the SOS, it didn't even happen till like hours after the fact. Like, it didn't actually reach through. That was in my fun fact book.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, they had the radio back then, right? At this time, was the radio a thing, or was it a thing on ships?
It's Morse code.
Was it?
I would think that they would 19. I would think they would.
Like, helicopters were not around, but like airplanes,
I know. No.
definitely not jets. I know that, but like rotary planes, were they a thing?
No.
No. So it's like really nobody could have rescued them.
So
Like, all in a timely manner.
Planes were around because we see that Rose becomes a pilot at a certain point.
Yeah.
God, man, history is not shining through right now.
Yeah.
Eh.
I mean, hey, this was the time when the Nickelodeons were.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think they would have had radio.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. They had the telephone, but that would not have worked on a boat.
No.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
do we want to go through any of Brian's stuff? He's listed. Actually, some of it we've
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of mentioned a little bit. So, number 2 that he had on here is the difference in class levels is crazy, which we talked a little bit about.
Yeah.
Jeez, I'm trying to remember. Okay, I'm seeing the scenes. God.
Number 9, Rose remembers the directions.
Remembers the directions for what?
To get Jack out of the Master at Arms, like where they hold a prisoner.
Wait, what?
And Mr. Andrews tells her to, like,
Oh, he like 2 lefts and a right
Yeah,
and that kind of a
yeah.
thing.
it's like you think like he's at, it's like you go down the passage to the crew passage.
Oh, yes.
And then you think it's done after make a left. He's like, then a right and a left again. Then you come to the
Yeah.
corridor.
I mean, hey, if she's in love with the guy, she will remember. Yeah.
But I just think that's just funny.
Can we talk about that? Like her rescuing him, and then them running through, the hallways as the water is rising. Can we just talk about that for a second?
Yes. So I believe Brian named that one. Gave him the axe.
Gave him the axe.
Give him the axe.
his little notes are hilarious.
That's- God, I'm just sorry. I am just realizing the time. Like, if we can start to wrap things up, like 10
Yes,
o'clock.
Jen, you got all night?
I mean, for Titanic, absolutely, but I understand not everyone's insane. So.
I mean, I don't have a whole lot left, but Matt, if
I'll
stay after Matt leaves for a little bit. It's up to you guys.
It's up to you guys. I like. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go to sleep at a certain time.
No, Matt, if you need to go, like go. Like nobody's stopping you.
I know. It means that the whole chat kind of ends and the recording stops.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, Jen and I could talk off there.
You certainly can. You can continue the conversation. I feel like we don't need to hit all of Brian's notes.
And here's the thing: we'll probably do this movie again in the next 5 years. So,
It's an annual rewatch.
well, I mean, like for this,
Annual rewatch.
we're Titanic every year. Is
No,
that what
I
it
would
is?
lose my mind if it was every year. So sad.
I mean, we can wrap it up. It's totally fine.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. I do have to wake up at 3:30.
But you don't care because it's Titanic tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing in an energy drink can't but
Oh, dear God. Yeah. I we've already talked about the ending and everything, so I think it's just kind of like final thoughts, Nick.
Yeah. Final thoughts.
Yeah.
Who won?
Well, it's just final thoughts. Like, are like any scenes, stuff you want to talk about, like notes? Let's just like hit what you got to hit.
Yeah. Just a quick moment. I think the scene with the captain going into, I don't know what they call it, the cockpit. What's it called? The
The
driving.
helm?
The what?
The helm.
helm.
The helm. Well,
Like
the
where,
helm
where you
is.
steer, where you steer the. Is that what that's called?
I believe that's the helm. Is the
Like what's that room called?
Captain's quarters.
The captain's quarters.
crow?
Yeah,
No,
I'll,
it's not
I'll
the
call
crow's
it that.
nest.
When the captain goes
it's
in
the
there.
captain on deck.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like freaking Star Trek and shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like captain's quarters.
Sure.
Yeah. But it's very powerful scene when he just walks in there and then bam, all of the water just shoots through the windows and it just and then it like washes up on the camera and then you just don't see him again. He is one with the ocean now.
Captain went down with his ship.
Yeah. I mean like that's the only way you can go down. Yeah, just powerful scene.
That scene used to always get me to cry.
Yeah, because it's like that build up. It's like
Yeah.
it's slow, and then bam, hits you. I really hated when Cal slapped Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I really
Yeah.
he's a bitch for that.
I hate it when he just loses his shit and throws all the fucking like flips the table, throws everything.
Oh, the entire table. Yeah. Like, dude, chill.
It's like, whoa, bro.
Yeah.
That it?
Yeah, I think that's it's all off of my mind now. Yeah.
Okay. I'll go through Brian's quotes real fast. Do you have quotes?
I mean, we've already said a few of them,
Okay.
but yeah.
I don't have context for a couple of these, but I'll go through. So the first one, wasn't I a dish?
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
It's old Rose talking about her picture, and she was right. What a dish indeed. This doesn't make any sense. That's why I trust it.
Oh.
I don't recall this one.
It's when they just left the steamy car and
Uh-huh.
they like escaped, and so they're on the deck, and then she's like, when the ship docks, I'm getting off with you. And he's like, this is crazy. And then she's like, I know, this doesn't make any sense. That's why I trust it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
End scene.
Well, thank you, Jen.
Oh, you're welcome.
Will the lifeboats be seated according to class? I'm not sure who says that, but that sounds like a Mama Rose.
Yeah. And then she adds on, like, I hope they're not too crowded.
Oh
And
God, yeah.
Yeah.
She had those little lines. It's like, I hope somebody slaps you someday.
Like, don't slap Rose. Slap.
Well, and I do wonder, because in her head at the end of all of this, she loses her daughter on the Titanic. Like Rose changes her name and gives up it all. Not that they had anything anyway, but she gives it all up. So I'm curious if Mom like has a change of heart, like if losing her daughter on the Titanic changed her in any way. But I don't know.
That was an impactful moment when the camera shows the mom's face on the lifeboat and then it cuts to the ship. Of like, oh, her mom is like. Could you imagine being a mother and then knowing that your daughter is somewhere on that ship, probably not gonna survive?
Your daughter jumped off the boat
Yeah,
in front
yeah.
of you.
Like,
Yeah,
to be there instead of with you. Like, yeah,
isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Well, I think like the saddest part is like just how selfish she was, because she needed Rose in order to maintain lifestyle. Like the
status.
the whole purpose of Rose marrying Cal is so that they could have a dowry or whatever. Like they could have money. They'd be
And pay off their debts
yeah. Like they
the father left them, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So like it's I don't know. I hope she changed. You wanna walk a little faster through the valley there? I don't remember this one either.
This is when they're trying to get to, so the ship is sinking, and they're going up these like little metal steps, trying to get to like the top. And there's a guy quoting the scripture.
Oh, the
And it's like,
prayer.
yeah, yeah. And so Jack's like, "You want to walk a little faster through that valley there?"
Oh, I just remembered a moment.
Yeah. What do you got?
The violin choir when they or band when they're doing like that last song. Like they're trying to keep it upbeat to, you know, make sure that passengers are not so, you know, horrified and panic. But then they do that last song. I forget the name of it, but it's a very like slow, sad song.
From sea to
And,
shining.
and then they just go, "Gentlemen, it was a pleasure." I'm just like, oh, like they played their last song together.
Yeah.
Well,
And
they
it's-
really just like walk off to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that all the quotes Brian had?
He's got two more.
Okay.
I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go.
Who says that?
Rose, you're so stupid, Rose. Rose.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah. That's actually a really good line. Because it's not like he's saying she's stupid.
No.
But it's like, why would you do that for me? You know, kind of a thing.
because I love you, you bastard. I love
Yeah.
you too. All right. He's got one more quote. A woman's heart is a deep ocean of secrets.
Mm,
That sounds like some old Rose wisdom.
yeah.
Mhm. And then the follow up, this is my quote. And then this is the part that gets me bawling my face off no matter how many times I've seen this movie, every single time. And it's the one that goes, but now you know there was a man who saved me. In every way a person can be saved. I don't even have a picture of him. He exists now, only in my memory. And then I lose it every single time. That's the quote of the movie for me. I know the promise scene is all popular and everything, but you know.
Well, the thing that I actually really like about that is because he didn't have any sort of like documentation.
Mhm.
And so, and I think there was something about Jack saying that he was going back to Wisconsin, and there was something about seeing his mom, right?
His folks are dead.
Were they?
Yeah,
At that time?
He talks about how when he was 15 he was on his own because his parents had died.
Oh. Okay. Well.
But he had basically been on his own since then, and this is his first time going back to America.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't
Yeah.
just casually cross the ocean back in those days, you know?
Going across the pond, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, I think that's it then. Do we have who won the movie?
Oh my gosh, I can't choose. Don't make
Well,
me.
we have one for Leo DiCaprio.
I can go first.
Okay.
So I'm giving my honorable mention to James Cameron just because I know the amount of work and effort and everything that he put into this. Not to mention just like really what it is. Like it's a really, really good movie and the details are incredible. So huge shout out to him. But I give him the honorable mention because I think everybody really thinks about Leo and the Titanic, but it's real. It's Kate Winslet. Like she is, to me, she really is the star of this movie. Like her story is the one that we're being told, and she does an incredible job throughout. Like the acting that she brings to the table, the boldness, the vulnerability. Like she's she does an incredible job from start to finish with this movie, with this character, and she is stunning, breathtaking. She does an incredible job, and I feel like she doesn't get enough recognition for this movie over the others, and I think that's a shame, because it's, in my opinion, nothing without Rose, and they got the perfect Rose, and she knows it.
Okay, so one for Leo, one for Rose, or Kate. Hmm. Man, picking a winner is hard for this one because there really is just so much. I'm gonna give it to like art direction, like set design, costumes, the rebuilding of the Titanic for the set, like all of that. I think it's just so epic to me, and I know epic is a very overused term, but I'm using it in like the legitimate sense here. Um, the scale that the art direction and all of that went to make this movie come to life on the screen is incredible. And so much of it's practical. Yes, there is some CGI obviously, but a lot of it is so practical, and it really just is incredible. So that's gonna be my winner, is the art direction,
Okay.
which I guess is contributed to James Cameron. You know, it's linked to him.
Hey, somebody is in charge of the art department, all right? It's not just James Cameron.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, Jen.
So I'm pretty sure when we watched this last time, it was like love wins it. But this time around, I am gonna have to give it to James Cameron, just because he busted his butt with the research and the attention to detail, and I think he does such an incredible job of just bringing Titanic back to life, so that we can really be a part of that tragedy, really. And just and then the honorable mention goes to the actors. Everyone helps bring it even more to life, and you feel for them. It's like you can almost touch the 1,500 souls that went down with the ship, and you feel a part of what they went through. I mean, we'll never fully understand unless we actually go through it ourselves, but it's deep. It's really deep. So James Cameron wins it for me.
JC. All right. Well, with that is a wrap on Titanic 2, part 2, for us. And I great chat, guys. Like, I'm sorry I'm calling it short technically, but it's a late night for me and I'm tired, but I appreciate you guys. This is a great chat. Jen, I don't be afraid to pick this again. Maybe give it a bit of a, buffer period, but
A couple weeks.
Sure.
I'll wait till my next time around.
But I think I would enjoy talking about this movie again. So like it's nice that we're revisiting some things. So don't be afraid to pick it again sometime. But that is a wrap on Titanic. Nick, I believe you have our final pick for Flirty February.
Yeah, it's very different than Titanic.
Okay.
I believe it's still on Netflix. We're going to be watching Friends with Benefits.
Friends with Benefits. Okay, and that's the JT and Mila Kunis one?
Yes, sir.
All right, Friends with Benefits on Netflix. Okay. Well, with that, thank you for watching watching us here on GoodFlickas. Sorry, I told you I'm tired. But yes, thank you for watching us here. GoodFlickas talking about Titanic. You can follow us on Instagram at good.flickas, and you can follow us here on YouTube at GoodFlickas. And tune in next week to hear our chat on Friends with Benefits streaming on Netflix. So hit that like, hit that bell, hit subscribe, do all the things, and give us a follow. We would love it. And you can send us an email at goodflickas2020@gmail.com. Let us know how we're doing. Give us some advice. We'd love to hear from you. Other than that, tune in next week. Friends with Benefits streaming on Netflix. We'll be talking about it. And that is it for Titanic. Does anybody want to give Brian's send off a go? Jen, it is Titanic. It's kind of your vibe.
Yeah, it's kind of your night.
kind of my vibe. Oh gosh, pressure.
You don't have to. We can make Nick do it. He does great improv. You remember all the freestyle raps you used to come up with?
Yes, and
I feel like you're going like, we've got a movie called Titanic.
oh god, nostalgic.
I just keep thinking about My Heart Will Go On.
Okay. We'll start with that, okay? We'll go with that. Thank you, Jen. Inspiration. Thank you so much for tuning in to hear our chat on Titanic here at GoodFlickas. We love you. We hope that you accept this rose, and our hearts will go on. We'll see you next week.
Never let go.
Never let go.
Never let go. Never let go.